A service of KIBMradio.com, the Internet's home for an all old-time radio.
This is George Burns and Gracie Alice. Last week, in an effort to make the Burns' future more secure, Gracie bought a chicken ranch. It worked out about as you'd expect, and George considered himself lucky when he sold the ranch at a loss of $1,000. He's telling Gracie about it now.
So that's what your week in the chicken business cost me. $1,000.
Oh, George, you're just like every other husband, unreasonable. The minute you watch there's something horrible, you complain.
Yes, I'm a beast.
And besides, it wasn't my fault we lost money on the chickens. The customers were too fussy. Every time they bought a chicken, they wanted it clean.
Well?
Well, you try cleaning a chicken sometime. I use soil off, energy,
Gracie. When you clean a chicken, you remove its feathers.
Oh, well, now that's ridiculous. How'd I ever get them back on again?
With Scotch tape and forget the whole thing.
Now, don't worry. I'll go into some other business and get your $1,000 back and more besides.
Oh, no, you won't. You're not going to make the name of Burns a laughing stock.
All right, I'll just use my first name. That's what all big business people do anyway. Look at Frank. No one knows his last name, but he's the biggest man in the furniture business.
Oh, Frank Furtick.
Sure.
Oh, yes, Frank Furtick. I don't want you to go into any more business.
You don't, huh?
I don't, no. And that's an order.
Yes, sir.
And I want it obeyed.
Yes, sir.
I'm your husband, and what I say goes.
Yes, sir.
Now, was that perfectly clear? Are there any doubts in your mind?
Well, just one, dear.
What is it?
What business shall I go into?
Oh, no.
Well, good morning, folks.
Oh, hello, Meredith.
I dropped over to get a little advice, Gracie. You're the one I always turn to because I admire your intelligence.
Oh, now you see, George, Meredith thinks I've got lots of brains.
Well, I can understand that. Guy Kibbe probably thinks Edgar Bergen has lots of hair.
I don't get it.
Well, work on it. I'm going down to the corner cigar store. If anyone calls, I'll be right back.
He says the strangest things. Oh, what's the advice you want, Meredith?
Well, as you know, Gracie, I'm a bachelor whose life has been devoted to music. I live alone, just me and my flute.
Yeah, I know.
But in the spring, I sometimes feel that I would welcome the presence of a woman.
Meredith.
A reckless attitude, I realize. But there's something about the spring that makes my flute seem not quite enough.
I never thought I'd hear you say such a thing.
I've resisted these impulses because once back in Mason City, my actions toward a young lady caused quite a bit of talk. In fact, I left town under sort of a cloud.
My goodness, what did you do?
Well, at a taffy pull, I pulled her taffy longer than any other girl.
Meredith Wilson.
And now the spring is here again, I'd like to meet a nice girl. Do you think it'd be all right for me to advertise in the paper for one?
Oh, you're only fooling.
No, I'm not.
You don't advertise for things like that.
Well, other people do. I noticed several such ads in the personal column of this paper.
Really? Let me see. My goodness, you're right. Listen to this one. Refined lady would like to correspond with educated gentlemen. If you don't know how to write, phone Dreamland Dance Hall. And ask for toots. Meredith, are ads like these always in the papers?
Yep, hundreds of them every day.
Oh, this gives me a terrific idea for a business to go into.
It does?
Sure. I'll find mates for all these lonely people. I'll open a matrimonial bureau.
A matrimonial bureau?
Yes.
Gee, double willikers. Oh, I beg your pardon. Forgot I was talking to a lady.
Now, I'll need about $25 to put an ad in the paper. Have you got $25, Meredith?
I work for your husband, Gracie.
That's right.
You'll have to get the money from George.
Oh, no. He told me never to go into business again. However, if I flatter him enough, he must give me the money and no questions asked.
Really?
Well, sure. Sure. That's it. I'll flatter the little rascal. And then... Oh, here he comes. Quick, out the back way. I've got work to do.
Okay, Gracie, and lots of luck.
Oh, George, the census taker was here while you were gone, and, for the life of me, I couldn't remember your age.
My age?
Yeah, tell me again. Is it 30 or 31?
30 or 31? Stop being ridiculous. I'm down here 36.
Dear, that's hard to believe. How could a man get as handsome as you are in only 36 years?
Well, I never
George,
was.
sometimes I ask myself, I say, Gracie, do you love George just because he's as handsome as he is? And then I say, no, I'd love him just as much if he only looked like Robert Taylor.
Would you really?
Yes. It's the 1,001 thrills I got just being near you that make my life such a dream of ecstasy.
Oh, Gracie.
Oh, really? The strange and tender things that remind me of you. The sight of your tousled hair in the morning, your delicate hand waving goodbye, your strong white feet at eventide.
Oh, all right.
The kindness that shines from your eyes. The warm, generous smile that lights your face when I ask you for $25.
Gracie.
The blow of your hand as it leaps to your billfold. The sudden whoosh of air rushing in as you open it. The soft crinkle of 2 10s and a 5 as you press them into my palm.
Those are the things you like about me.
Yes.
The blur of my hand as I whip out my billfold. Like this.
Yes, that's it.
The whoosh of air as I open it. Like this.
I love that.
The crinkle of 2 10s and a 5. Like these.
Oh, yes, dear. These are the little things that remind me of you.
I'm going to give you another tender little memory to tuck away in your heart.
Oh, what, dear?
The sound of my merry laughter as I shove it all back in my pocket.
No.
The whoosh of the thing as I open it. Look, I wasn't born yesterday. What do you want with $25? Gracie, I said, why do you need $25?
The way your handsome face lights up.
Forget it. Gracie, I'm ashamed of you. Downright ashamed. You say you love me, and yet you deliberately flatter me and lie to me to get money.
Oh, well, I am ashamed of myself, George. It was a low, sneaky thing to do.
You shouldn't lower yourself for such a measly amount of money. $25.
You're right, dear.
Of course.
Go out and come in again, and we'll try for 50.
No bother. You'll get no money from me. I'm going out back and wash the car. I'll see you later.
George is right. I've got to stop telling him how wonderful he is. Too darn unbelievable. Now, some really handsome man who was conceited about his looks might lend me the $25. I think that... come in.
Hi, Gracie.
Well, Bill, what a coincidence. I was just thinking of you.
Really? How come?
Well, the census taker was asking about you, and for the life of me, I couldn't remember your age.
My age?
Yeah, tell me again. Is it 30 or 31?
26.
Oh.
Though most people take me for 25.
Oh, that's what I was hoping to take you for.
What, Gracie?
Sit down, Bill, and let me tell you how handsome you are.
Well, gee, I've only got a couple of hours, Gracie.
Bill, you're easily the most handsome man in Hollywood.
Well, gee, that's quite a compliment coming from the prettiest girl in Hollywood.
And not only are you...
You have that rare combination of beauty and personality.
Oh, Bill.
As the French say, Gracie, you have je ne sais quoi.
Oh, they shouldn't say that. I may have a little je ne sais, but very little talk.
George is a lucky guy. You're so charming.
Oh, thank you.
So lovely.
Oh, thank you.
So young.
Yeah. Oh, wait here, Bill. I'll go see if I can find you $25.
Huh?
Oh, for a minute I forgot who was doing what to who.
What do you mean?
Well, I might as well tell you now. I need $25, and I wanted to flatter you so you'd lend it to me.
Well, I'll be glad to lend it to you, Gracie. Here you are.
Thank you, Bill. I tried to get it from George, but no luck.
Really? See, I think it's a shame the way you have to beg him for things. Believe me, Gracie, when I get married, my wife is going to have everything. She'll have a limousine, a mink coat, hundreds of dresses, and all the money she can possibly spend.
Oh, gee. When do you plan to get married?
Well, just as soon as I find a girl who's got all that.
George and Gracie will return in just a moment.
Oh, excuse me a moment, Meredith.
Sure, Gracie.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Burns.
Oh, thank you,
Here's your
Mr.
mail.
Postman. Did you see my ad in the paper? I'm opening a matrimonial bureau.
A matrimonial bureau?
Mm-hmm.
You mean you're going to get people married?
That's right.
Poor innocent people who never did anything to hurt you?
Oh, now, Mr. Postman, you mustn't be so bitter about marriage just because yours turned out so, well, shall we be charitable and say poorly?
Let's be accurate and say stinking.
Mr. Postman, if you feel that way, why in the world did you ever marry Bertha?
Well, in a moment of weakness, I kissed her. And once I had kissed her, a force stronger than myself took hold of me and swept me to the altar.
Infatuation, huh?
No, her father and two brothers. Well, goodbye, Mrs. Burns. Remember, keep smiling.
Hey, Gracie, I heard you tell the postman you had an ad in the paper. I didn't see any ad for the Gracie Allen Matrimonial Bureau.
Oh, I'm not using my own name. Now, who's been making all the money the last few years? The used car dealers. So, I'm advertising just like they do.
Like a used car dealer?
Sure. Here's my ad. Listen to this. Hurry, hurry, hurry. If it's a husband you want, you'll always get a square deal from the smiling Irish woman. Come in and pick out the husband you want. For a small down payment, I'll hold them until you can.
Golly, Gracie, you'll make a fortune.
Oh, you bet I will. Now, listen, here's my listing of today's specials. Like you, sports model Marine Sergeant. Just returned from overseas. Come in and try a sample hug. His clutch hasn't been used in 4 years.
Well, that's a dandy.
And here's another special. Conservative middle-aged town model. Not too much speed, but dependable and well upholstered. Formerly owned by elderly lady in Pasadena, who never kept him out later than 9 o'clock.
Gee, you sure got all kinds.
Oh, yes. Fortunately, all women don't like the same kind of husband. One woman's Ford is another woman's Cadillac.
Well, what if George finds out about all this?
Oh, I won't tell him until I've made my first $1 million. You know, later this afternoon.
Gracie, do you think you might be able to find a buyer for me?
Oh, why not? You're not even second-hand. You're brand new. Oh, that must be a customer.
I'll go change my clothes. I'll put on my new slacks, and then you can say I'm equipped with the new seat covers.
How do? Are you the smiling Irish woman? Oh, faith, and sure I am, bejeebus. Does that prove it? Yeah. I'm interested in looking over your stock. Oh, well, I'm sure we can get together on a deal. Have you already got a husband? No. Oh, too bad. You lose my liberal trade-in allowance. Believe me, if I had anything to trade in, I'd still be running it. Well, there's bound to be some item in my stock that'll appeal to you. But first, I'll need some information for your file. Name, please. Carol Davis. Mm-hmm. You live in Hollywood? That's right. And you've never been married even once? No. Tourist, huh? I've been here more than a year now. My goodness, you do need help. What's your age, Miss Davis? I'm going on 22. I beg your pardon? I said I'm going on 22. Yes, I know. But what are you coming from?
Well, if you must know, I'm 34.
Mm-hmm. Shall we say 38?
Why not? I still make 3 years on the deal.
Oh, you're really 41.
Yeah.
Well, I'll put down 44 just to be on the safe side. Now, what are your hobbies, Miss Davis, besides lying about your age?
Well, I swim and I knit.
Well, doesn't the wool get awfully soggy?
I don't do them at the same time.
Oh. Well, one more question and we're through. Now, what kind of a husband would you prefer? Runabout? Convertible? Club model?
Listen, I'll even take a jalopy.
Oh, all right. Now, would you care to make a deposit?
Well, I thought...
Come in.
Hi, Gracie. Is George around?
Harpo. I'll make a deposit on him.
Mm-hmm. Isn't he pretty? He's our amphibious model.
Amphibious?
Yeah, he'll go anywhere.
Huh?
How much is he?
Well, he'll run you around 500. That's complete with everything. CAD.
CAD?
Curls and dimples.
Hey, what goes on here?
He's sold. I'll make out a check.
Now, just a minute. Tell me what...
Now, look, if you'll just excuse us for a moment, Miss Davis. Bill, would you step in here, please?
Okay, Gracie.
Bill, are you doing anything this afternoon?
No.
Well, would you do me a little favor?
Well, sure. What is it?
Marry that woman out there.
Marry that woman?
Well, yes, I'm running a matrimonial bureau, and she's my first customer. I can't disappoint her.
Well, but Gracie,
Oh, please, Bill. If you'll marry her just this once, I'll never ask you to do it again. Now, go in there and neck for a couple of minutes and then propose to her.
Gracie, do you think I make a business of necking women I've never seen before?
Yes.
Well, all right. I don't want to get married and spoil business. Go on, Gracie.
Oh, wait, Bill.
I might talk to her.
Oh, wonderful, Bill. Come right in. Miss Davis, this is Mr. Goodwin, the 1946 deluxe job you're interested in.
How do you do?
How do you do? Miss Davis, let's assume that you and I are married. Goodbye.
My, that was a quick divorce.
Don't worry, Miss Davis. I'll dig you up a husband. But he may not be as handsome as that one.
Oh, I don't care what he looks like. I'll take anything.
I'll go inside and telephone. You wait here.
Boy, will I take anything. I don't care what it looks like as long as it breathes.
Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Can I do anything for you?
No, I'd rather take a chance on whatever she digs up.
Huh?
I have a chair. The smiling Irish woman will be right back.
The smiling Irish woman?
The woman who lives here.
That's my wife.
Yeah? What's she got to smile about?
Who are you, anyhow?
Well, I'm a customer of your wife.
A customer of my wife? Excuse me a minute.
I'll take as long as you like.
Gracie.
Yeah, oh, you startled me, dear.
Bet I did. Who's the woman outside who says she's a customer?
A customer? Oh, there must be some mistake.
There's no mistake. You're mixed up in some business again. Must you always go behind my back and lie to me?
Oh, George, now that's very unfair. I've never gone behind your back. I've always lied right to your face.
All right, come on. Let's have it. What business are you in?
Well, I'm not in any business.
No? I suppose this woman came here to buy your old hat.
Well, I might as well admit that what did you say?
I said I suppose she's here to buy your old hat.
Oh, she told you, huh?
You mean that is why she's here?
Well, sure. I'm selling every hat in my closet so I can give you back some of the money you lost on the chicken ranch.
Gracie, for once I'm proud of you. Selling your hats is a wonderful idea.
Yes, I'm awfully glad you thought of it.
Huh?
Now, you better run along before the house is filled with women buying hats.
Okay, I'll take a walk. I was just talking to my wife. I'm sure she'll find something that suits you.
I hope so.
Yeah, she's got all kinds, you know. Do you like the little round ones?
No, I prefer a big tall one.
Yeah, well, they're nice. But you got to hold them on your lap in the movie.
You do?
Sure. People in back want to see something too, you know. Say, if you'd care for something a little bit different, my wife has one with feathers.
Feathers? Do I look like an Indian?
Laughing at me, yeah. Well, some women like them. These are all second-hand, you know.
Oh, I don't care.
Of course, if you get one, you can always freshen it up.
Freshen it up?
Sure, tie a fancy ribbon around it.
What?
Or stick an ostrich plume in it.
Are you crazy? Why should I stick an ostrich plume on my husband?
Your husband? I'm talking about hats. The ones you came here to buy from my wife.
Hats? You think I've been biting my nails for 41 years for a hat? I came here to get a husband.
A what?
A husband from your wife's matrimonial bureau.
My wife's Wait here. Gracie.
Yes, dear?
I've just had a talk with your customer.
Oh, that's nice. A long one?
Long enough.
Murder.
You're not kidding. A matrimonial bureau, huh? It's finished, you understand? You're out of it. Through.
Yes, dear.
No more matrimonial bureau.
No, dear.
That's final, and I mean it.
Of course, dear. Hello? Who? Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm not getting wives for people anymore. My husband made me quit. Goodbye. Well, George, I hope you're satisfied. We've just lost $1 million.
$1 million?
Do you know who I just turned down? Tommy Manville.
The George Burns and Gracie Allen program was transcribed in Hollywood. Now here are our stars.
Good night, folks.
Well, hello. Come right in. Oh, George, we've got
And now meet the people who live in the Burns house, George and Gracie. As we look in at the Burns home today, we find Gracie about to answer the door buzzer.
Coming.
Good morning, Mrs. Burns.
Well, Mr. Postman, how are you today?
Oh, I'm my usual magnificent self, happy as a lark. And like the lark, spring makes me want to burst into song.
Oh, well, go right ahead.
Thank you. Cement mixer, putty putty. Cement mixer, putty putty. Rooney.
Cement mixer, putty putty. Who wrote that? The Federal Housing Administration?
I don't know who wrote it, but he must have been thinking of my wife and myself.
Really?
Yes. She's built like a cement mixer, and in her hands, I'm putty-putty.
Well, anyway, I'm glad you feel like singing. The rain didn't dampen your spirits any.
Oh, no, I love to walk along with the wind and the rain in my hair.
I don't think your hair would hold much rain.
It is a little thin on top. My wife says if I get completely bald, she's going to leave me.
Oh, well, you better get busy and do something.
I am. Whenever she's not looking, I pull out a few more. But here I stand talking when I haven't even given you your mail. I have quite a stack of it for you today.
Uh-oh, those first-of-the-month bills. I mustn't let my husband see these.
Yes, Mr. Burns might raise merry old Ned, if you'll pardon my profanity.
Well, I'll hide the bills here in my apron pocket and then rush them along to the office before he's had a chance to discover them.
When my wife doesn't want me to see something, she makes sure my eyes are closed.
Well, how does she do that?
With a left hook and a right cross. Well, good luck, Mrs. Burns. Remember, keep smiling.
George sees the bills for that Easter outfit I bought. He'll blow his top. I have to get him out of the house before...
Good morning, Gracie.
Oh, good morning, dear.
Breakfast ready?
Oh, George, you don't want to eat here. The food's terrible.
Huh?
Why don't you stop at the corner and get some of that wonderful drugstore cooked food?
But I never eat at the drugstore.
Oh, they have a nice lunch counter. You'll find it right between men's ready-to-wear and the used car section.
Gracie, why are you trying to get me out of the house? You've got something up your sleeve.
Oh, I had them in a better place. Oh!
Did what? Gracie, what's that bulge in your apron pocket?
Please, George, I'm sensitive about my figure.
That has nothing to do with your figure. Looks like a pocket full of letters.
That's just what it is, letters. I'm getting ready to make alphabet soup.
Let me see those. Holy smoke, look at this stack of bills.
Oh, now, George, don't get excited. They're just bills for necessary household expenses. Telephone, electricity, water.
The top one is from Saks Fifth Avenue.
That's the gas bill.
Gracie, we get our gas from the gas company.
Well, I've decided to take our business elsewhere. Did you ever smell that stuff they were sending us?
I suppose Saks has gas that smells good.
I am now cooking with Chanel.
I'd just like to ask you one question.
All right.
How does Saks Fifth Avenue get the gas into our pipes?
Well, so much for the bill.
I see. Now, just a minute. You're not fooling anybody. Here's one from my Magnum. I suppose that's the water bill.
Let me see it. Oh, no. This is a personal letter.
Personal letter from my Magnum?
Oh, we correspond all the time. He's an old sorority brother of mine.
Gracie.
Well, if you doubt me, I'll read it to you. Dear Gracie, having a wonderful time. Wish you were here. Yours truly, I Magnum.
Gracie.
Take a letter, George. Dear I.
Dear I. Look, this has gone far enough. Let me see that personal letter. I thought so. One dress, $88.
Oh, he shouldn't have done it.
Gracie, why must you always lie to me? Don't you know that if you told me the truth, you'd have my respect? You'd have my admiration?
Yeah, but I wouldn't have any clothes.
This is the limit. Gracie, this dress goes back.
Oh, I can't take it back, George.
Why?
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 Why, yeah, why?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you.
Why?
Well...
Why?
George.
Yes.
You see, the dress isn't really for me at all. It's for Bill Goodwin.
I doubt if it will fit him.
Oh, well, what I mean is, it's for Bill's girl, Alice. He didn't have the cash, so he charged it on my account.
Bill's girl, Alice.
Oh, a lovely girl. They're engaged, you know. Bill bought her this dress for Easter.
I see.
Yes. Some girls get nice things. The rest of us, oh, well, I'm not complaining. I have my health.
Well, hiya, Burns.
I had my health.
We were just talking about you, Bill.
Huh?
How's Alice?
Bill,
Well-
let's go out to the kitchen and have a cup of coffee. George wants to be alone.
No, he doesn't. He wants to ask Bill a question. How's Alice, Bill?
Alice?
Yeah.
Oh, she's fine.
Oh, I'll be darned.
You mean you really have a girl named Alice?
Well, to be exact, George, I have 5 girls named Alice.
Well, I'm talking about the Alice you're engaged to.
Oh, well, that narrows it down to 3.
You see, George, Alice is a very common name. Now, I have 5. Some girl collectors have even more.
Girl collectors?
Yes, that's a little hobby of mine that keeps me out of the pool room. I have one of the largest collections in Hollywood, and some of my specimens are very rare. In fact, I'm the only collector in the United States who has a genuine silver digger.
Silver digger?
That's a girl who digs you only for car fare. Of course, the fella I envy is a collector in Burbank. He has a Northern Emmy Lou.
Yes, well, they usually come from the South.
Oh, yes, sure.
South, you see. I pronounce the T.
Now
it's your turn to say
yes,
something.
I offered to swap him 4 Genevieves and a pair of Helens for, but he refused.
Bill, I'm only interested in one girl. The Alice you bought an Easter outfit for.
Oh, well, I didn't buy any Allison outfit, George.
I thought so.
What's this all about?
Well, Gracie ordered a lot of clothes and tried to pretend she hadn't. Why didn't she come to me? I'd have bought her an Easter outfit.
Sure, an egg and a package of dye.
Bill, I think you better leave. Gracie and I are going to have a little family fight.
Okay. Scream if you need help, George.
Goodbye, comedian.
So long, caveman.
So, you lied to me about the dress?
Yes, dear, I lied to you. Bill didn't buy the dress for Alice.
I thought so.
Meredith Wilson bought it.
Meredith Wilson bought a girl a dress?
Oh, he's become very worldly. The other day I heard that he went to the burlesque show.
Someone was pulling your leg.
I'll bet it was Meredith. He's become very worldly.
Oh, stop this nonsense.
You don't believe Meredith bought Alice a dress, huh?
I don't believe Meredith even knows a girl named Alice. You're lying and you know it.
George, if I'm lying, may that chandelier fall from the ceiling this very minute.
Hello, all.
Oh, let's step in the next room, shall we?
Meredith, I'm glad you dropped in. How's Alice?
Alice? You mean Alice back in Mason City?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, she's fine.
You see, George?
Funny thing you're mentioning her. I got a letter from home yesterday, and Alice just had 8 kittens.
I see.
Well, don't the darndest things happen in Iowa?
So Alice is a cat?
Oh, sure. Don't see how she could have kittens otherwise.
And as far as you know, Alice doesn't wear dresses?
Nope. Of course, I'm not home all the time.
Anyway, you didn't buy her a dress and charge it to Gracie's account.
Why, no. In the extremely unlikely event that I buy a cat a dress, I would gladly assume the cost of such a purchase myself.
Yes, that's what I've heard.
Okay. However, if you know of some deserving puss who would like to...
We don't.
Well, don't hesitate to call on me if you happen to run across one.
We won't, Meredith. Goodbye.
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 A cat in a dress. By George. Still, I can't say it would attract me, especially.
Out. Well, I've had all of this I can stand. I'm going to the drugstore and get some breakfast.
Oh, dear, may I use the car while you're gone?
You may not. I'm punishing you for all those lies you've told.
Oh, yes, dear.
So I order you not to take the car out of the driveway.
Yes. Well, I promise, dear.
And stick to it. Goodbye.
And I won't take the car out of the driveway either. I'll take it over the lawn and across the sidewalk. How does that man put up with me?
It's springtime in the Rockies with Meredith Wilson and his orchestra.
Say, Meredith, it seems to me I've heard that tune you're playing on and off now for a good many years. Yes, you have, Bill. Springtime in the Rockies was composed 23 years ago, and I think it'll always be among America's favorite songs. It's not only a sweet, singable melody, but the idea behind the song, even its title, brings to mind wonderful pictures of one of the most beautiful sections of all America.
Yes, that's true. Springtime in the Rocky Mountains is certainly one of the really great sights in this country. Cherry blossoms bloom against the green backdrop of majestic pine and hemlock, and in the distance, snow-domed peaks tower in the clouds. No wonder it's an unforgettable part of our American scene.
Gracie took the car out against George's orders and promptly smashed up the fender. She's at home now, dreading the return of her lord and master.
Uh-oh, here he comes. If he sees the car, I'm really in trouble.
Gracie.
Oh, hello, George. I was in the kitchen fixing you some lamb chops because I know you love lamb chops, don't you? The least I can do for my darling, handsome husband is fix him some lamb chops, isn't it? So I've been fixing lamb chops. You saw the car,
I saw the car, yeah. I thought I told you not to take it out of the driveway.
Oh, I didn't, dear.
Then how did the fender get smashed in?
Well...
And don't tell me the one about the windstorm that blew a tree over on the car. I heard that one in January.
Oh, well...
Or the one about the aeroplane that flew too low. I heard that in November.
Oh. Well, the people next door called in the carpenter to mend their side gate,
and he was near side. Instead of hammering on the gate, he hammered on our fender.
August?
June.
August was the one about the earthquake.
September. This time for a novelty, let's settle for the truth. I want to know how a fender could get that smashed up. Looks like an elephant sat on it.
It looks like it. Why, George, you saw it.
Huh?
You saw the elephant come up on our driveway and sit on the fender.
Gracie.
You know, he must have escaped from the circus that's in town. Let's sue them.
Look, I know there's a circus in town. But do you want me to believe that one of their elephants sat on our fender?
Well, I hoped you might. It was your idea originally.
This is the biggest whopper yet. An elephant sat on the fender.
Well...
Gracie, you've forgotten how to tell the truth. Lying with you has become a disease.
A disease?
Yes. Keep it up and you'll lose me. The kindest, sweetest, most generous husband a woman ever had.
Must be a contagious disease.
Oh, stop. Gracie, what's wrong with you? 3 o'clock and you've been tossing around all night. Go to sleep.
Oh, I'm afraid to. I've been having nightmares about telling lies. You scared me.
Well, I'm glad I did. Now quiet down and go to sleep.
Yes, dear.
Gracie. Oh, Gracie.
Oh, hello, Bill. My, but you're handsome.
That's a lie. You know I'm ugly.
Oh, but, Bill, you have such lovely curls and those dimples.
That's right. Make fun of me because I'm bald-headed and have 2 warts on my face.
But, Bill, you are handsome.
Lies. Lies. Nothing but lies.
George, I told the truth and with me.
Gracie's a liar. Gracie's a liar.
Gracie's a liar. Gracie's a liar. Gracie's a liar. Gracie's a liar. Gracie's a liar. Gracie's a liar.
Come in.
Good morning, Mrs. Burns.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Postman. I hope your wife hasn't been beating you again.
What? My beautiful, delicate, precious little bride, Bertha? Why, she's as gentle as a lamb.
But she does beat you.
That's a lie. I love my wife. Even now, my heart cries out for her.
But Mr. Postman.
Goodbye, Mrs. Burns. Remember, keep lying.
George, I told the truth again.
Ha! Gracie's a liar. Gracie's a liar.
Gracie's a liar. Gracie's a liar. Gracie's a liar. Gracie's a liar. Gracie's a liar. Gracie's a liar.
Good morning, all.
Oh, hello, Meredith. Would you like to come to dinner tonight?
Sorry, Gracie. Errol Flynn and I are taking a couple babes out.
What?
This is my regular night to give Errol a lesson in romance.
But, Meredith, you're shy. You're bashful. You don't know anything about lovemaking.
That's a lie. Us boys from Georgia are natural-born lovers.
Well, you're not from Georgia. You were born and raised in Mason City, Iowa.
Lies, you all. Lies, you all. Nothing but lies, you all. Lies, you all.
Well, George,
Nothing but lies.
George, that time I know I told the truth. Honest, I did.
Ha! Gracie's a liar. Gracie's a liar.
Gracie's a liar. Gracie's a liar. Gracie's a liar. Gracie's a liar. Gracie's a liar. Gracie's a liar.
Oh, George was right. Lying has become a disease with me, a terrible disease.
I'm ready to operate, Dr. Goodwin.
What's the nature of her ailment, Dr. Burns?
Enlargement of the falsehood gland. A complete prolapse of the truth. This is going to be a very painful operation.
Your instruments are ready, Dr. Burns.
Very well. Axe. Axe. Blowtorch. Blowtorch.
No, please, stop.
Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Cement mixer.
Cement mixer.
Putty. Putty.
Oh, help, please, don't stop.
Gracie, wake up. What's wrong with you?
Oh, George, I just had the most terrible dream. I'll never tell a lie again as long as I live.
Must have been quite a dream.
Oh, it was terrible. I'm still scared. Ask me some questions right now so I can tell the truth and get rid of this awful feeling.
Okay. That delicious apple pie we had last night. You said you made it. Did you?
No, Meredith Wilson made it. Ask me another one.
I gave you $10 to pay the gas bill. Did you pay it?
No, I spent it on a permanent. Ask me another one.
How old are you?
Well, I feel much better now. Let's get up.
Okay. You're really going to keep your promise to tell the truth, huh?
Oh, you bet. No more lies for me.
Well, you're not even going to flatter me anymore when you want something?
From now on, I only tell the truth.
Atta girl. Remember how you said last week that Charles Boyer was a second-rate lover compared to me? Why, Charles Boyer makes me look like a bum.
You said it.
Of course, I'm not bad, mind you. I said, of course, I'm not bad, mind you.
I heard you.
Just that I don't compare to a really great lover like Boyer.
You said it.
Atta girl, stick to the truth.
Yeah, I will.
Believe me, it's better than those lies you were telling. I'm really proud of you, Gracie.
Oh, thank you, George. And as a reward, could I take the car this morning?
I guess so. Where are you going?
Well, Bill Goodwin called last night and wants me to drive him somewhere. He said his car got out of whack.
Okay.
That's the switching. Bill's car getting out of whack. Usually it's the whack who gets out of his car.
Well, drive carefully, Gracie. And remember, no more lies.
No more lies, George. Goodbye, dear.
now, meet the people who live in the Burns house, George and Gracie. As we look in at the Burns house today, we find Gracie at the front door being greeted by an old friend.
Good morning, Mrs. Burns.
Oh, hello, Mr. Postman. How are you feeling this morning?
As always, Mrs. Burns, incredibly superb. Not much mail today. Just this magazine your husband gets every week.
Oh, cowboy love tales. Those silly stories about Oklahoma Tex. How can he read such trash?
Well, I must confess, I, too, read cowboy love tales, Mrs. Burns. It has a tremendous appeal for every virile, red-blooded he-man. Though what your husband sees in it, I can't say.
Oh, you actually enjoy cowboy love tales, Mr. Postman?
Oh, yes. It gives me great joy and a bad shock now and then. What joy to read of Oklahoma, Texas sweetheart Lucy, the beautiful school marm. Her eyes of cornflower blue, her luscious red lips, her hair like wild honey.
Well, where does the shock come in?
When I look up and see that thing I married.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm surprised your wife lets you read junk like that.
She doesn't like it. She caught me reading it the other day and tried to stop me. I stuck my tongue out at her.
Oh, you shouldn't have stuck your tongue out.
It always comes out when she's choking me.
Well, sometimes I feel like choking George for reading cowboy love tales. It's changed his whole life. He talks like a cowboy. He acts like a cowboy.
I've noticed he even walks like a cowboy, with his legs bowed.
Oh, well, that he did before he read the magazine.
Oh, I see.
Oh, well, I think I hear him stirring around in there, Mr. Postman. I better say goodbye.
Goodbye, Mrs. Burns. Remember, keep smiling.
Oh, good morning, George.
Morning, my little heifer.
Oh, no.
When I wake up, I seen you wasn't in the bunkhouse. So I came ambling to the corral looking for you.
Oh, George, please stop that silly cowboy talk. It's become very embarrassing to me.
Embarrassing?
Oh, yes. I asked you to call the beauty shop the other day and make an appointment for me, and what did you say to Pierre? Get your heating on ready, Frenchie. My little doggies are coming in to get clipped and curried.
Well?
And I was mortified when you spoke to the head waiter at Ciro's last night.
How come?
George, you do not refer to Ciro's as the chuck wagon where your victuals get hit.
I like that Western talk.
Well, I don't like
it.
It's bad enough to call Ciro's a chuck wagon, but please stop referring to me as old paint.
That's a term of endearment, gal.
Oh, George, I'm trying to get into Mrs. Randolph's exclusive literary society. I haven't a chance if she finds out my husband reads cowboy love tales.
I enjoy cowboy love tales.
But there are so many fine things to read. Shakespeare, Dickens, Beethoven.
I don't care much for Beethoven. Give me a good mystery writer like Irving Berlin.
Well, believe me, I didn't think I'd like the classics either at first. But now I've studied Shakespeare until I practically know it by heart.
Really?
Oh, sure, and you can, too. There's a book right here in our library called The Complete Works of the, what's his first name again?
William.
Oh, yes, William Shakespeare.
Yes, it's hard to remember. Shakespeare and those guys are for sissies. Us virile, red-blooded he-men don't want stuff like that.
Well, do you consider Bill Goodwin a virile, red-blooded he-man?
Well, sure.
Well, he just drove up in his car, and in a minute, you'll see how much fine literature has done for him.
Bill?
Mm-hmm. I've gotten Bill so interested in the classics, he's given up women.
Oh, stop.
I mean it, George. He doesn't whistle at girls anymore. He just whistles at books.
He whistles at books?
You should have heard him when he read Forever Amber.
Well, I don't believe that Bill has given up girls for literature.
Well, here he comes. Ask him.
Okay, I will.
Hi, folks.
Hello, Bill. Bill, I'd like to
Not
ask
now, George. I'm in a hurry. Gracie, where's your big volume of Shakespeare?
Oh, right here, Bill.
Thanks, Gracie. I'll take it in the den. See you later.
Well, I'm
son of a gun.
Oh, I told you so. Fine literature is help, Bill. And it could help you.
How?
Well, now, suppose a little bobolink were to perch on our windowsill and sing. Now, if you are familiar with the classics, you could quote to him from William Cullen Bryant's famous poem, Robert of Lincoln.
How does it go?
Bobolink, bobolink, spink, stank, spink.
That's a classic?
Sure.
Spink, spank, spink. From that Brian made a living?
Certainly.
Well, he could have cleaned up with a thing like Robin, Robin, Sis-Bum Bobbin. And, of course, quail, quail, shoot me in the tail. On that, the man could retire.
Oh, not at all. Stop that.
Spank, spink.
Oh, Gracie, can I take your copy of Plato in the Den?
Oh, sure, here it is, Bill.
Thank you.
You want Shakespeare and Plato, too?
Isn't that wonderful? Now, if you take an interest in literature, think of the inspiring talks about books that we could have together.
I'd rather not.
Oh, but they'd be so fascinating. Come on, let's try one now.
Gracie.
George, have you read Vanity Fair by William Makepeace Thackeray?
No. Have you?
No. You see how we could while away the hours?
Yeah, must have more of these talks.
Oh, look, here comes Meredith Wilson. Now, he's another reason why I want you to give up Cowboy Love Tales.
What do you mean?
Well, he looks upon you as his hero. If he discovers that you read it, he'll want to read it. And, George, we don't want Meredith to start that cowboy talk. Think how silly he sounds saying something like...
Well, slap a saddle on me and call me an ornery maverick if it ain't the Burns' stallion and filly.
Oh. Too late.
How are you this morning, my little filly? And how's your wife?
Gracie's the filly, Meredith, not me.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, and I'll thank both of you to stop referring to me as a horse. It's beginning to affect me. Yesterday I shied away from a car.
Meredith.
Yes, partner?
Gracie thinks this cowboy stuff is bad for you.
But I find it most enjoyable, particularly as portrayed on the screen by such excellent rooters and tutors as Gene Autry.
Cowboy movies, too?
Yeah. I saw a ring-tailed dandy just yesterday. It was called The Outlaw.
Oh, no.
However, the audience puzzled me. They stopped and whistled when there were no cowboys visible. Only a young woman named Jane Russell.
That's all, huh?
Sure. What were they whistling about? She wasn't shooting anybody.
Meredith, Jane Russell was the star of the picture.
Really? Well, I must confess she didn't impress me.
No?
No. What's she got that Gene Autry hasn't got?
The makings of a great cowboy.
Well, thanks, partner. Well, I reckon I'll be a moseying along.
Well, goodbye, Meredith.
Yippee.
And a happy doodle to you, too.
Oh, George, you should be ashamed of yourself. Meredith might have become a cultured, refined lover of the classics like Bill Goodwin. But no, you turned him into...
Quick, Gracie, hand me that big volume of Charles Dickens.
Oh, of course, Bill.
Now, wait a minute. How can you read all those books at the same time?
Who's reading them? The dame next door is taking a sunbath. I'm standing on them so I can see her.
I thought so.
Well, sure. Every time she moves, I have to get another book.
Oh, Bill.
Explains it yet.
I'm so disappointed in you. You said you were giving up girls for good books.
Well, I tried, Gracie. Honest, I did. After you talked to me, I broke all my dates and went right to the library to see if the librarian had anything worthwhile.
And did she have anything?
Yeah, that's what got my mind off books. But not for long, Gracie. One look at Milton and I forgot her.
Oh, good. John Milton?
No, Milton Davis, her husband.
Oh, Bill, didn't you try reading at all?
Well, sure, Gracie, but everything I read reminded me of a girl. First, I tried Longfellow's Hiawatha, By the Shores of Gitche Gumee. Gitche Gumee was as far as I got.
Oh, that reminded you of a girl?
Yeah, a redhead in Pasadena. She's always chucking me under the chin and saying, Gitche, Gitche.
How about Gummy?
She changes that to Gimme.
Gimme, gimme.
Bill, wait. Mrs. Randolph wanted you to come to her literary club meeting. You're supposed to give a report on Jane Eyre.
How can I give a report on her? I was never out with the dame. Go on, Gracie. Go on.
Oh, men are so disgusting. Where would the world of literature be without women? Women like Elizabeth Barrett Browning and Francis Bacon.
Bacon was a man.
Oh, I might have known it. Anything that close to ham. But I could name plenty of other women writers. There's, Gypsy Rose Lee.
Oh, yes. She wrote a classic.
Well, at least she wrote. Name one man stripteaser who's written a book.
Sidney Newman.
Oh.
Very good.
George, give up Cowboy Love Tales. Try the classics. Now, here, I'll just open this book of famous poems and read you a bit. Now listen to this. Hail to thee, blithe spirit, bird thou never wert.
What does that mean?
Oh, George, how can you be so ignorant? Didn't you see that picture, Black Spirit?
Yes.
All right. Hail to thee, blithe spirit, bird thou never wert. In other words, the picture wasn't a turkey.
No.
Yes. And here's another classic.
Well, never mind. One classic a day, I think is
Georgia, Meredith Wilson and his orchestra. Meredith, when I heard you rehearse that song you're playing, I couldn't help thinking how music naturally conjures up definite pictures.
Well, that's certainly true, Bill. Except that I think this song about Georgia must call up a lot of different picture impressions. For instance, there are not only the rolling fields of cotton and tobacco and the famous Georgia peach orchards, but there's the seacoast with its own salty, sun-bleached charm.
Yes, then there are the Pine Ridge Mountains, too. You know, as all the old shaded roads wind from one contrasting section of the state to another, they carry memories of a past rich in history. No wonder Georgia is so well-loved a part of our American scene.
I'm so excited Mrs. Randolph is coming over to see if I qualify for her literary club.
She is, huh?
Mm-hmm. Help me scatter these books around. I want the house to look very cultural when she gets here.
Okay. Where do these go?
Oh, now, put that book on philosophy there on the table.
Yeah.
And the ethics book on the top of the piano.
Okay.
And this volume on geopolitics here.
Well, Mrs. Randolph may not go for stuff like this. Some of it's pretty heavy.
Oh, that's all right. So is some of Mrs. Randolph.
I see.
This whole set of Dickens goes on the table, too. No. You better take The Tale of Two Cities out. That might be out of place in the California home.
Why?
Well, I haven't read it, and one of the cities might be in Florida.
Yeah, we can't be too careful about that.
Oh, and did you notice the 3 statues of the famous authors I bought?
Yeah. Who are they?
Well, that one's Keats, and that one's Shelley, that one's Venus de Milo.
What did she write?
Nothing. But I couldn't find a statue of Shakespeare, so I'll just paint a beard on her, and Mrs. Randolph won't know the difference.
Believe me, she'll know the difference.
Forehead's too low.
Yeah, low forehead, yes.
Well,
and really parted his hair on the side.
Oh, look, there's Mrs. Randolph driving up. Quick, George. Out the back way. I don't want you confusing her with that cowboy talk.
Confusing her?
Yes, if I introduced her, you'd probably say, put her there, old critter. The old critter wouldn't know where to put what.
Okay, I'll go down to the drugstore.
Come in.
Oh, good afternoon, Mrs. Burns. I'm afraid I'm a wee bit late for our appointment.
Oh, really, Mrs. Randolph? I hadn't noticed. Time passes so quickly when one has one's book.
How true. I'll wager you've had your nose in a book all day.
Oh, yes. I always took it out once or twice to powder it.
Yes. Oh, my dear, what joy. What rapture is to be found in literature. Shakespeare's classic romances, Romeo and Juliet, Othello and Desdemona.
Yes, and that other sweet couple, Mac and Beth.
Mrs. Burns, one does not separate Mac and Beth.
Oh, I wouldn't think of it. They're crazy about each other.
You say such amusing things.
I do?
Oh, I see you have some French literature. Isn't this book Les Miserables?
No, I thought it was pretty good.
Les Miserables is the title. It was written by Hugo.
Hugo?
Victor.
Oh, Hugo Victor. Yes, he's very good.
The name is Victor Hugo. Of course, there are so many splendid writers. But of them all, my favorite is the inspired Scotch poet who wrote to a field mouse.
He wrote to a field mouse?
Yes.
Well, I hope he wasn't silly enough to expect an answer.
My dear, surely even in jest you wouldn't claim so little knowledge of the works of Robert Burns.
Who?
The incomparable Robert Burns.
Oh, him.
Well, really, my dear, I can hardly consider you for membership in my literary club if you're so unfamiliar with the immortal Robert Burns.
Well, you see, Mrs. Randolph, I pretended not to know about Robert Burns because one doesn't boast about one's own family.
You mean?
My husband is George Burns, the great-grandson of Robert Burns.
No.
Yes.
Robert Burns?
Yes.
The Scotch poet? I had no idea your husband was Scotch.
Oh, really? Well, you should go out with him sometime.
Why, this is most thrilling, Mrs. Burns.
Oh, well, now can I join your club, Mrs. Randolph?
Oh, I shall be delighted to welcome you to my fold.
Come in.
Hello, Gracie. I just dropped... Oh, Mrs. Randolph. How are you?
Oh, how do you do, Mr. Goodwin?
Well, what are you girls so happy about? You're fairly beaming, Mrs. Randolph.
Oh, I've had a most pleasant surprise, Mr. Goodwin.
No, really?
Yes. I just discovered Mr. Burns is Scotch.
Well, you better hurry and drink it up before he gets home.
I think you misunderstood me.
Well, let's talk about Bill joining your literary society, Mrs. Randolph.
Oh, well, I'm sure you would enjoy it, Mr. Goodwin. I have quite a large fold.
So I see. Why don't you exercise?
I never.
Well, you should. I'll see you later, girls.
Well, really, Mrs. Burns, if that is the caliber of your friends, I don't see how I can make you a member of...
Mrs. Randolph, you seem to have forgotten that my husband is a direct descendant of your favorite Scotch poet, Robert Burns.
Oh, so I did. Oh, Isabel, you foolish girl. Oh, do forgive me, Mrs. Burns. Oh, please tell me all about your husband. When did you meet him?
Oh, in Scotland. Oh, I shall never forget it. It was spring on the Robert Burns estate. The panatellas were in bloom. Suddenly, I saw him walking down the path toward me, dressed in kilts and smoking a bagpipe.
Aren't you a little confused?
Oh, probably. I was so excited when he spoke to me. He said, wee lassie. Isn't it a broad brick moonlit next to Nick? Well, I tried my best to reply in his native tongue.
Oh, and what did you say?
I said, yes, it certainly is.
How perfectly adorable. Then what happened?
Oh, then we got to talking. One thing led to another, and finally he invited me to his barn for a cup of heather. The family insisted that I stay for the weekend.
Oh, and of course you followed the old Scottish custom and went grouse shooting.
Oh, of course. I shot 11 grouse.
Oh, that's such a charming romance. When did you sail for America?
Oh, early the following month. We sailed from the 1st to the 4th on the 5th. Or maybe it was the 5th to the 4th and the 1st. I forget exactly.
Oh, what a divine story.
Oh, well, I hope you'd like it.
I'm dying to meet your husband. I simply adore to see him in kilt.
Oh, you'll be thrilled, Mrs. Randolph. You know, he has perfectly gorgeous knees. There's cute little dimples in them.
Oh, really?
Yes. Oh, excuse me, Mrs. Randolph. There's someone on the phone in the den. I'll be right back.
Well, Isabel, this is your lucky day. Wait till the girls hear that you've been in the home of Robert Burns' great-grandson. And you may even get to see him in his kilt.
Oh, hello. You're Mrs. Randolph, aren't you?
Yes. Oh, and you must be George Burns.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so disappointed you've got pants on.
You are?
Oh, yes. Oh, I suppose you wear them because you don't want to be ostentatious.
Yeah. I don't want to be arrested either.
But here in the privacy of your own home, couldn't you discard them? Well, I'd so love to see you in your plaid.
They're in the laundry. I'm wearing the ones with the polka dots today.
Polka dots? For a descendant of Robert Burns?
Descendant of who?
Didn't your great-grandfather write coming through the rye?
He couldn't even write when he was sober. What's all this anyway?
Oh, I'm sorry you've been to... Uh-oh. Oh, hello, George. I, didn't think you were, whom? Hein? Haim?
Okay. Forget it.
Never mind, Mrs. Burns. It's quite obvious that your husband's great-grandfather was not Robert Burns, the poet.
Of course not. My great-grandfather was Max Burns, a fish peddler. And my cowboy love tales, I'd like to go in the den and read.
Cowboy love tales? Mrs. Burns, does your husband read that childish drivel?
Well, yes. Yes, I have to confess, Mrs. Randolph, that I'm so ashamed of him.
Well, you should be. It must be unutterable trash.
Oh, it is. I don't see how any grown person could read. Now, just listen to this.
Now, Gracie.
Oklahoma Tex backed slowly toward the edge of the cliff. Hank the half-breed aimed his rifle at Tex's heart. His tobacco-stained fangs bared in a vicious snarl. Surely this time Tex was doomed. You see, Mrs. Randolph?
Well, don't stop there. What happened?
I'd like to know myself.
Give me my magazine.
Oklahoma Tex glanced to the right. A den of hissing rattlesnakes barred his escape. He glanced to the left. 10,000 savage Indians stood between him and safety.
Oh,
girls, I want my magazine.
Oh, go read Shakespeare. Another cup of Maxwell House coffee, George?
Well, sure. Pour me a cup, Gracie. Maxwell House is always good to the last drop.
And that one's good, too.
Yes, Thursday night. And Thursday night means it's Maxwell House Coffee Time, starring George Burns and Gracie Allen. With yours truly, Bill Goodwin, the girls of the Beverly Hills Uplift Society, our special guest, Vice President of NBC, Mr. Sidney Strotz, and the music of Meredith Wilson and his orchestra. For your Thursday night enjoyment, it's George and Gracie. And for your everyday coffee-drinking enjoyment, it's Maxwell House, with extra flavor in the blend because of choice Latin American coffees, skillfully combined. Extra flavor in the cup because Radiant Roast develops the full flavor of every coffee bean. The result is that today more people buy Maxwell House than any other brand of coffee in the world. As we look in at the Burns home today, we find a meeting of Gracie's club, that bane of George's existence, the Beverly Hills Uplift Society.
Quiet, girls, quiet. Ladies of the Beverly Hills Uplift Society, our meeting will open with a calling of the roll. Clara Bagley?
Here.
Francis Fowler?
Here.
Blanche Morton?
Here.
Meredith Wilson?
Present?
Wait a minute. This is a ladies' club. How did he get in?
Oh, that's right, Francis. You weren't here when Meredith joined. We made him an honorary woman.
That's right, Miss Fowler.
And you've been a credit to our sex, Meredith.
Thank you, Gracie. Although I wish you hadn't given my name to the May Company, I've been getting some rather puzzling advertisements from the lingerie department.
Oh, let's get down to business. We're here to discuss our new play.
Oh, yes. Girls, we have a wonderful play to start our summer drama season. It's the story of an Irish girl who falls in love with Raoul, a handsome French roue. Or is it roue, a handsome French Raoul? Well, anyway, it shows how a woman's pure, tender love lifts Raoul from being a pickpocket and makes him a jewel thief.
Oh, how marvelous. Oh, it sounds wonderful. What's the name of it, Gracie?
Well, it's called The Folly of Molly O'Malley. And since the heroine is an Irish girl, I kind of thought you'd let me play the lead.
Well, I'm Irish. Let me play the lead.
Girls, look, the only fair thing to do is vote. Now, all in favor of me signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All in favor of Blanche signify by stating their correct age. Well, looks like I won, doesn't it? Now, the next problem is, where can we put the play on?
Gracie, did you speak to the man about renting Hollywood Bowl?
Oh, yes, Meredith. The place holds $95,000, and I offered him 50% of our gate receipts, but he refused.
He refused an offer like that?
Yes, he wanted $10 cash.
Well, that was our last chance. All the theaters have turned us down.
Well, now, I've been doing a little thinking, girls. George and I broadcast from a wonderful theater at NBC every Thursday night. Let's do our play from there next Thursday night, and it'll go all over the country.
But, Gracie, how will we ever get George to let us take over your program?
Oh, by offering him the part of Raoul.
Oh, no. That part calls for someone like Charles Boyer.
Blanche, for your information, Charles Boyer and my husband could change places.
They could?
Yes. It'll be perfectly all right with me.
Gracie, even if we offer George the lead, do you think that'll do it?
Oh, sure. All we have to do is to make him think he's a great actor. Every man has a little hand in him, someplace, and my husband is armor from his feet to his waist, and from there on, pure swift.
You mean we have to tell George what a great actor he is?
That's right.
All right, we'll rotate, girls. The biggest liars go first.
No, never mind. Just to be on the safe side, I've written a poem that you girls can recite to George.
Well, you better hurry and give it to us, Gracie. Here comes George up the wall.
Oh, now here. There's a line for each of you. Now, I'll go out and soften George up with a little flattery, then bring him in here for the kill.
Hello. Lunch ready?
Oh, don't move, George.
Huh?
Just stand there in the doorway with the sunlight behind you. Oh, how beautiful you look. Like a picture, a masterpiece. Blue Boy or Whistler's mother.
Yeah. Someone ought to frame me.
Don't worry, we will. I'd like to. You're so handsome.
Gracie.
How thrilling you look as you stand there. Your shoulders filling the doorway. You know, I had no idea your shoulders were so wide.
Really?
Absolutely. They don't look that wide when you hang them on the chair at night.
Gracie, I would like my lunch. I'm very... Hey.
What's the matter?
All those women's coats and hats on the hall table. Gracie, is there a club meeting in the den?
Yes, dear, there is. A meeting of the George Burns Fan Club.
I thought... The George Burns Fan Club?
Yeah, didn't you know about it? It used to be the Van Johnson Fan Club. Then they saw you and blew their tops.
Gee, I got a fan club?
Well, yeah, would you like to meet the girls?
Why not? Let's give them a little treat.
All right, come on. Here he is, girls.
This is my fan club?
They think you're the greatest actor who ever lived.
Wait a minute.
Oh, come on, George. Register some emotions for them. First, anger.
This is that broken-down club of yours, the Beverly Hills Uplift Society.
Wasn't that wonderful, girl?
Oh, stop it. Stop
now,
it.
George, register humor. Say something that'll make us all laugh.
Get these old bats out of here.
Oh, you're a riot, George. Now, register something else.
You register something. Register these dames with the Kennel Club.
Now, just a minute, George. As a woman, I resent being called a dame.
Quiet.
Oh, now, George, that's no way to talk to your fan club.
Fan club, my eye. This is the Beverly Hills Uplift Society.
Oh, no, you've forgotten their faces.
Faces like these you don't forget. Now, shoo before I spray DDT on you. Scat. Get out. Out.
Oh, what an actor. Oh, shall we give him another hand, girls?
Yes.
Oh, there are no two ways about it, George. We've got to have you for the lead in our play.
Oh, no. That's out. Forget it.
I was afraid of this, girl. Now we'll have to settle for someone like Gregory Peck.
Gregory Peck?
Oh!
Gregory Peck.
Oh, I realize he won't be as good as George, but these are the days of shortages. We may want a bushel, but we have to take a peck.
Why would you girls want me to take the lead in your play? I'm not a great actor.
We want you because the lead is a handsome, suave, debonair, charming lady killer who's loaded with sex appeal.
Well, that's different. I didn't take acting.
Then you'll do it, George.
Well, I don't know. Are you sure the girls really want me?
Do they want you? Girls, recite that poem about my husband.
Oh, George Burns, you cute little bug, you. How we love to kiss and hug you. We would squeeze you till we hurt you.
Were it not for our maidenly virtue.
Gosh, I had no idea you girls felt that way about me. What play you planning to give?
Well, it's called The Folly of Molly O'Malley. And, George, you would play Raoul, a handsome French jewel thief who steals Molly's heart.
A Frenchman, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this for you and that for me and this for your papa. La 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 la. La 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 la. For you I sing, I dance, I
Say, when will this play be put on?
Oh, next Thursday night.
That's the night of our radio broadcast.
Oh, so it is. Whatever can we do?
Hey, wait a minute. I got an idea. Why not put on the play in our studio and broadcast it?
Why, George, that's a brilliant idea.
I'll go down and talk to Al Kay, our producer, about it. Au revoir, mon petit. And au revoir to you, mon petit.
Oh, girls, we did it. Now we can broadcast our play all over the world. It'll be the biggest thing ever to hit radio.
Yeah, we'll be followed by a declaration of war.
War?
You don't think France is going to take his accent laying down, do you?
Oh, let's face it, Gracie. Your husband is not the Charles Boyer type, a glamorous Frenchman.
He's very close.
Then let him play a Scotchman.
Well, who can play the part of Raoul?
Well, surely between all of us, we must know a man like Charles Boyer. Let's run over our husband.
If I knew a man like Boyer, that's just what I'd do to mine. Just joking.
Now, let's see. Who can we get? Wait a minute.
Huh?
If the park calls for Charles Boyer, let's get Charles Boyer.
Oh, don't be silly.
Well, I mean it. I've met Mr. Boyer, and I know I can persuade him to do it.
More power to you, Gracie. Oh, but this is going to be awfully hard on you.
Me?
We're giving the play next Thursday night, and that only gives you a week for rehearsal.
He's right, Gracie. You'll have to rehearse those love scenes with Charles Boyer day and night. Do you want to back out?
You're cute.
It's Meredith Wilson and his orchestra. I bet everybody recognizes that song you're playing the minute they hear it.
I'm sure that's true, Bill. And I think the words are about as famous as the melody. Who doesn't know Meet Me in St. Louis?
Meet me at the fair. You know, Meredith, somehow there's real magic in those words. I guess whether it's a world fair, a state fair, or a county fair, we all look forward to the excitement, the competition, the colorful displays, the blue ribbon prizes, and all the fun and gaiety. Yes, we Americans love a fair. And I can't help thinking, too, how we Americans love coffee. And how, like the fair that's such a distinctive part of the American scene, so, too, Maxwell House through the years has become a real part of the American scene. For today, the flavor richness of Maxwell House is enjoyed by more people than any other brand of coffee in the nation. Now, to give Maxwell House that famous flavor, fine Latin American coffees are skillfully chosen, each for its own special contribution. There are Manizales for mellowness, Medellins for richness, other choice Latin American coffees for vigor, and Bucaramangas for full body. The result is a blend so deliciously satisfying that northeast, south, and west, people ask again and again for Maxwell House. Coffee they know is good to the last drop.
Every little dream seems to whisper Louise.
George. There's been a little change in the casting of our play. Instead of the French jewel thief, you'll be a nice, honest Irish policeman.
A cop?
Yes.
Well, gee whiz.
Well, the part...
Louise insists for you.
No, the part is perfect for you. A tough, rugged cop who stands in his own 2 feet. And you've got just the 2 feet for a cop to stand on.
But I won't get a chance to use my French accent. That's the thing I do best.
Well, can't you do an Irish accent?
Sure, but it's not as good.
Oh, I bet it is. Let me hear both accents, and I'll tell you honestly which one I think is better.
Okay. Faith, and 'tis the son of the old sod I'm after being bejabbers.
Oh, that was wonderful. Now try the Irish.
That was the Irish.
Oh, sure. I knew it all the time. Well, that's settled. You'll be the policeman.
But I'd be sensational as the romantic jewel thief.
Well, that's the trouble. You'd be too sensational. You'd make people think that this is an unhealthy climate.
How?
Well, when you started making love and the women in the audience started panting, it would sound like everyone in California had asthma.
Say, that's true. I guess you better get somebody with less sex appeal.
Yeah, we'll get Charles Boyer.
Boyer, he's got almost as much as I have.
Oh.
Well, he certainly has.
Not. After all, you expect him to have the European charm. He was born in Europe.
Well, yeah.
But you got yours the hard way, in the Bronx.
Well, all right, I'll play the Irish cop.
Good. I'll go in and tell the girls everything is arranged.
Okay. Begorra?
Well, girls, it's all settled. Raoul will be Charles Boyer.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, lucky you, Gracie. Next Thursday night on the Maxwell House broadcast, Charles Boyer will be making love to you.
Oh, yes. Darn it. Why do we only have half hour? Suppose I'm right in the middle of a scene with Charles Boyer. He says, Gracie, is this love or is this infatuation? And some little schnook says, this is NBC.
That's just what'll happen, Gracie. They'll cut you off and go on to the Dinah Shore program.
The Dinah Shore program. That's it. I'll get her half hour, too. I'll go to Sidney Strotz, the vice president of NBC.
And he'll let you have Dinah Shore's half hour?
Well, flattery worked on George. It'll work on Mr. Strotz, too. You girls wait here. Well, it was sweet of you to see me, Mr. Strotz.
Not at all, Gracie. I'm only sorry we haven't met before.
Oh, so am I. You know, you're just what I expected a big radio executive to look like. Only I thought your hair would be curlier.
Curlier? Why?
Well, I'd heard so much about your wavelength.
Perhaps I'd better explain wavelength.
Oh, and you could, too. You radio officials are so smart. Why, if it weren't for you, people would just breathe the air and never know it was full of truth, consequences, and John's other wife.
I'd better explain that, too.
Oh, yes, and the things you can do. An ordinary person like me can dial the dials, but you know how to condense the condenser. And batter the battery. And kill the cycles.
That I won't try to explain.
Well, so much for the flattery. Now let's get down to business. I have a teensy-weensy favor to ask of you.
What is it?
Lock Dinah Shore out of her studio next Thursday and let the Beverly Hills Uplift Society go in instead.
Gracie, you're just broken the world's record for teensy-weensy favors.
Oh, then you'll do it?
I couldn't possibly do a thing like that.
But I need the extra time for my love scenes with Charles Boyer.
I'm sorry, Gracie.
Mr. Strotz, how would you feel if Charles Boyer had you in his arms and was just about to crush you to him? And Dinah Shore started to sing.
I would welcome the interruption.
Then you won't do it for me.
Most certainly not.
All right, Mr. Strotz, but I'm warning you. I'll steal Dinah Shore's half hour somehow. Goodbye.
Well, I heard she was unusual, and what an understatement that was. I'd better telephone her husband and get him right over here.
And so, girls, I'm forced to report that Mr. Strotz would not give us Dinah Shaw's half hour.
Oh, isn't that mean?
Yes. Well, what should we do?
How about blackmailing him?
Huh?
How about blackmailing him?
Oh, Clara, we couldn't stoop to blackmail. We've got nothing on him.
Well, okay, let's frame him.
Well, now that's more in keeping with the dignity of a ladies' club.
How will we work it?
Well, one of you girls will go to his office and vamp him, and then I'll walk in and catch her on his lap. And then we'll have him in our power.
Oh, that's exciting.
Now, who will be our vamp? We need someone who really looks desirable. Blanche?
Yes?
No. That's pretty silly. Clara?
Yes?
Well, that's even sillier. Francis?
Yes?
Oh, no, that's ridiculous. My goodness, we're in trouble.
I don't suppose I do as the vamp, Gracie.
No, I'm afraid not, Meredith.
No, I thought not. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is unconvincing.
Why, we don't even know any girls who are vamps.
Don't worry, Gracie. Here comes a man who's bound to know one, Bill Goodwin.
Oh, sure. Oh, our troubles are over.
Well, hi, Gracie. Oh, hello, ladies.
All right, girls, all right. Break it up.
Yes.
Bill, I'd like to ask you something. You've met just about every kind of woman there is, haven't you?
Well, Gracie, I thought I had till I ran into these.
Well, anyhow, here's the idea. You see, next Thursday on our program, we're going to have the most glamorous man in Hollywood.
Oh, well, I know. I'm on every Thursday.
Oh, no, not you, Bill. Charles Boyer.
Boyer is more glamorous than me. Gracie, you blindfold Hetty Lamar and let me make love to her, and I'll bet you $1 she couldn't tell us apart.
You'd lose, Bill.
Well, yeah, but can you think of a better way to spend $1?
You wouldn't do any good for the play, Bill. The part calls for a French jewel thief named Raoul.
Well, I could handle that. Now, how's this? Gracie, ma chérie, to match your crimson lips, I will steal rubies. To match your snow white teeth, I will steal pearls. And then to match your beautiful brown eyes, I will steal a cup of Maxwell House coffee.
Oh, Bill.
That's really precious, Gracie. Gee, Maxwell House is appetizing, rich, full-bodied, and mellow. Coffee that's full-flavored best, good to the last drop.
Bill, you're not very convincing as a romantic Frenchman. Talk about love. Talk about l'amour.
Okay. More people buy and enjoy Maxwell House than any other brand of coffee in the world.
Oh, forget it, Bill. Charles Boyer will be the Frenchman, but you can help us.
How?
Well, we need a gorgeous, irresistible, exotic creature to frame a certain party.
Okay. Who do you want me to frame?
Oh, no. We want you to suggest a girl who can vamp Sidney Strotz.
Sidney Strotz. He's a pushover, I know. Just the babe. Hand me the phone.
Oh, yeah, and tell her to be in his lap with her head on his chest at exactly 3 o'clock. And then I'll break in and catch her.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, Gloria. This is Bill.
Oh, Billy boy, honey child, baby.
Gloria, I want you to vamp somebody for me. Listen, and I'll explain it to you.
Go ahead, sugar boy.
You see, you're just the one to do it. You've got that gorgeous blonde hair, those luscious red lips, that terrific figure, that... Never mind, Gloria. I'll come over there and explain it to you.
Oh, hello, Mr. Strotz. I came over as soon as I got your phone call. What's up?
Well, Gracie was in here a little while ago with the screwiest proposition I ever heard of. You must have quite a problem being married to her, George.
I sure have.
Still, I guess you have a bigger one if you weren't. Yeah. Anyway, here's what she... Excuse me, George. Hello? Okay, right away. George, make yourself at home a minute. They want me in the other office.
Okay, Sid. What a dame I married. Wonder what she got me in now.
Hello, you great, big, gorgeous hunk of stuff.
Huh?
Come on, sit on the sofa with little Glory and let's form a beautiful friendship.
You must have the wrong man, miss. Who did you want to see?
The biggest man in the whole radio business.
Yeah, you got the right man.
Come here, Daddy. Time's getting short.
Huh?
I'm supposed to have my head on your chest in 3 minutes, and it'll take me 2 of those to find it.
Now, look here.
Oh, don't fight me, honey. Just relax like a big bale of cotton and let this little old boll weevil take over.
Hey, get off my lap. Cut that out. Hey.
Sydney Strotz. So
Gracie.
George Burns. And I do mean aha.
Honest, Gracie, this wasn't my fault. Sid Strotz left the room for a minute, and this girl came in and jumped in my lap.
Oh, I see. She was supposed to vamp Mr. Strotz, so he'd have to give me Dinah Shaw's half hour next Thursday.
Well, why do you need that?
Oh, well, for my love scenes with Charles Boyer.
Gracie, you're going out of your mind about Boyer. Why, I'll bet if he asked you, you'd run away to Paris with him and forget me.
Oh, no, I wouldn't, George. I'd write to you every week.
Be sure to tune in next Thursday night when the makers of Maxwell House Coffee and Bird's Eye Frosted Foods will bring you a special full-hour program starring George Burns and Gracie Allen, Harry Barnzell, Meredith Wilson, Robert Emmett Dolan's orchestra, yours truly, Bill Goodwin, and our special guest, Charles Boyer. And we hope, by the way, that Dinah Shore will be back.
Oh, wow, what a program. A lover like Charles Boyer and a singer like Dinah Shore.
Yeah, I wish I had Dinah Shore's talent.
I wish you had Boyer's.
Ladies and gentlemen, millions of men, women, and children in Europe and Asia today face starvation. America, the best-fed nation in the world, can relieve this crisis by making available to foreign purchasers increased amounts of wheat, rice, fats, and oils.
And here's what you and I can do to help. Use more of the plentiful foods. Fresh fruit, vegetables, potatoes, poultry, fish, and eggs.
Do this so that you can use less wheat products and fats and oil.
Don't waste any food at your table, and keep on saving and turning in used fats.
We'll be seeing you next week with that extra special hour show. Until next Thursday, then, good luck from the makers of Maxwell House, America's #1 brand of coffee.
Always good to the last drop.
Oh, goody, goody Jello pudding tonight. It tastes like Grandma's, only more so.
You ain't kidding, that's right. And just as Jello's 6 delicious locked-in flavors can't be beaten, so the proof of Jello pudding's in the eating.
The Jello twins are hard to find, but keep on looking in your store. When sugar shortages are over, there'll be more.
Just a taste of Jello pudding or of Jello and you know it's the one and only Jello.
And now an important announcement. Daylight saving time starts this Sunday. If your community changes to daylight time, you'll hear Maxwell House Coffee Time next Thursday at this same hour. If your community does not change to daylight time, listen next week 1 hour earlier. If in doubt, check your local paper. Night.
This is NBC, the National Broadcasting Company.
Oh, goody, goody Jello pudding. pudding tonight. It tastes like Grandma's honey morsel.
You ain't kidding, that's right. And just as Jell-O 6 delicious locked-in flavors can't be beaten, so the proof of Jell-O pudding's in the eating.
The Jell-O twins are hard to find, but keep on looking in your store. When sugar shortages are over, there'll be more.
Just a taste of Jell-O pudding or a Jell-O and you know it's the one and only Jell-O.
Coffee and Bird's Eye Frosted Food bring you a special full-hour program starring George Burns and Gracie Allen,
Charles Boyer,
Francis Langford,
Robert Emmett Dolan,
Meredith Wilson,
Mel Blanc,
and those two brilliant stars of stage, screen, radio, and television, Bill Goodwin
and Harry Von Zell.
For your listening pleasure, we invite you to enjoy the fun of George and Gracie, the romantic charm of Charles Boyer, and the songs of Francis Langford. And for your eating pleasure, we invite you to enjoy Bird's Eye Frosted Foods, the only frosted foods that give you Bird's Eye top quality. Bird's Eye fresh from the garden flavor.
And for your coffee drinking pleasure, of course, it's Maxwell House. That skillful blend of choice Latin American coffees that's bought and enjoyed by more people than any other brand of coffee in the world.
With our own Dinah Shore still a victim of laryngitis, here is the star who is so graciously pinch-hitting for her, the lovely and lyrical Francis Langford.
You belong to my heart now and forever, and our love had its start not long ago. We were gathering stars while a million guitars played our love song. When you said I love you, every beat of my heart said it too. 'Twas a moment like this. Do you remember? And your eyes threw a kiss when they met mine. Now we own all the stars and a million guitars are still playing. Darling, you are the song and you'll always belong to my heart. Solamente una vez, amén la vida. Solamente una vez.
That was beautiful, and it was so sweet of you to sing for Dinah this way.
It's a pleasure to do it, Gracie. By the way, how is Dinah?
Oh, much better, Francis. She'll be back next week, completely recovered from the laryngitis. As a matter of fact, she wanted to be in our play tonight and do a love scene with Charles Boyer.
She wanted to do a love scene with Charles Boyer when she has laryngitis?
Well, sure. She only lost her voice, not her mind.
I see what you mean. But tell me more about this play you're going to do tonight.
Oh, well, my club, the Beverly Hills Uplift Society, has given it. And the play is called The Folly of Molly O'Malley. And I play Molly.
And just what is her folly?
She runs away with Charles Boyer. Some folly, huh?
Lucky you, Gracie. I wish I were playing Molly.
Oh, you wouldn't enjoy it, Francis. After all, you're married to John Hall. He's quite a hunk of man.
Well, you're married to George Burns. He's quite a hunk of... I guess you're the one for the part after all.
Thank you, Francis.
You were certainly lucky to get a leading man like Charles Boyer.
Oh, yes. Isn't he wonderful? You know, I don't see how we can say that France owes us $4 billion when they send us collateral like that.
I agree, Gracie.
Yeah. Every time he looks at me, he knocks $1 million off that debt. You know, I had a dream about him last night.
Really?
Mm-hmm. When I woke up, we owed France $4 billion.
Well, how did you happen to dream about Boyer, Gracie?
Well, you see, as George and I were getting ready for bed last night, we were discussing the play. And naturally, I was excited about playing opposite Mr. Boyer, so I couldn't go to sleep. And finally, George...
Gracie, will you please turn out the light and go to sleep? You've done nothing but talk about that play you're going to do tomorrow with Boyer.
Well, any actress would do the same, George. When an actress plays opposite Boyer, it's the peak of her career, the biggest thing she'll ever do. It's like a dancer dancing with Fred Astaire, or a masseuse massaging Sidney Greenstreet.
All right, so he's a fine actor. But what's the personal appeal?
Well, now, in the first place, he's a Frenchman, and there's something about Frenchmen that's different from other men. They're so French.
Hey, you couldn't say that about a Swede.
No.
Now, go to sleep, Gracie.
Yes, dear. Charles Boyer. Tomorrow I'll be made love to by the master. I feel just like a drum that sees Gene Krupa reaching for it.
Well, I guess I better take a blanket and go in the living room. I guess you're sorry you married me.
Oh, darling, have I said anything to hurt you? I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all right.
Oh, but I didn't mean it, darling.
Oh, doesn't matter. Forget it.
Oh, I wish I could just cut my tongue out. Forgive me, sweetheart.
Oh, forget it. It's nothing. Let's go to sleep.
Oh, believe me, George, you've got something Charles Boyer hasn't got.
Okay, go to sleep.
I can't now. I'll be awake all night trying to think what it is.
Gracie, if you don't stop talking about Charles Boyer, you're going to dream about him. Now go to sleep.
Oh, yes, dear. But I want you to know that your name is the only one that really stays in my mind. The only man I could ever dream about is my husband, George Boyer. Charlie Burns.
Charlie Burns, yes, I got a new name. Good night, dear, and call me Spunky.
Good night, dear.
Oh, good morning, my darling wife.
Well, good morning, George.
Why are you staring at me, Gracie?
Well, you look so cute this morning.
I do?
Yes. In fact, better than you did when I married you.
Oh, what an adorable child you are. Come, let me give you a great big kiss.
Do that again, George.
Most gladly.
You are George, aren't you?
But of course, my beloved. And to prove it, here is another great big kiss.
George, do you have any identification on you?
What's come over you, Gracie? You've never been this way before.
Neither of you.
Oh, my little one is upset. Now sit down, and I will bring you your breakfast.
You bring me my breakfast?
Yes, to wait on you is my greatest joy. The one thing that makes me happy.
You must have been miserable for years.
With you? Never. Now, after breakfast, I will wash the dishes, and you will go shopping.
what a change has come over you.
Here's $1,000 to spend.
$1,000?
Make it 2,000.
Oh, this isn't a change. This is reconversion.
It's a pleasure to do things for you, my dear. You are so beautiful.
Oh, George.
So alluring.
Oh, George.
So young.
Oh, George.
So irresistible.
Oh, George. Oh, George. Oh, George. Oh, George.
What's the matter?
Oh, George.
What happened, Gracie?
Oh, I had a dream, George. A dream in which you looked just like Charles Boyer. It was terrible.
It was?
Yeah, it was so short.
A fine thing, my wife dreaming about a man.
Yes, I am ashamed. I don't want to dream about a mess. I want to dream about you.
Go to sleep. Gracie, what's the matter with you? You haven't touched your breakfast.
Oh, I can't eat it, George. It's too much like Charles Boyer.
Your breakfast is like Boyer?
Yes, now take that grapefruit, for instance. It reminds me of his high, intelligent forehead.
Oh, sure.
And those wonderful eyes of his. I think of them whenever I look at those 2 fried eggs.
I suppose even the coffee reminds you of Boyer.
There's steam coming from it.
Oh, well, stop mooning about the guy. Remember, I'm in this play of yours, too.
Oh, of course you are, darling. And it's a very important part. After all, you're the Irish policeman who arrests the jewel thief.
You bet, Begorra.
Mm-hmm. And not only
That's Irish stuff.
Yeah, I know. Not only that, you hold Mr. Boyer's script during a love scene.
I hold a script?
Yes.
What does he hold? By the way, why haven't we had any rehearsals for this play?
Well, Mr. Boyer has been out of town.
Mm-hmm. He's been out of town?
Mm-hmm.
Then how do you know he's even going to appear?
Oh, don't worry about that. We girls of the Beverly Hills Uplift Society made him an offer that no man in his right mind could refuse. I'll get it, dear.
Good morning, Mrs. Burns.
Oh, Mr. Postman, hello. How are you this morning?
Oh, I'm simply bursting with health and happiness. But then May is always a happy month for me. You see, my wedding anniversary is in May.
Oh, and that makes you happy.
Oh, yes. I look at my wife and think, well, there's another year of that I won't have to go through again. Here's your mail, Mrs. Burns. Just one letter.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Look, it's from Charles Boyer. Charles Boyer!
He really sends you, doesn't he?
Oh, I'll say he sends me. What a delightful trip.
Oh, your whimsical expressions make me laugh.
This is probably Mr. Boyer's letter of acceptance.
Acceptance?
Yes, you see, the Beverly Hills Uplift Society is giving a play tonight, and we offered him the lead. We enclosed a check for every penny in our treasury. All the dues we've collected for the last 9 years.
My goodness, even Mr. Boyer should like that.
Oh, yes, let's see what he says. Beverly Hills Uplift Society, Mrs. Burns, President, dear Madam. Thank you for your generous offer, but I find it impossible to appear in your play. Therefore, I am returning your check for $3.80. Oh, Mr. Postman, this is awful.
Oh, I sympathize deeply, Mrs. Burns.
Well, what are we going to do? Our play goes on tonight, and we have no leading man.
I would offer to take Mr. Boyer's place, but I fear the audience would know the difference the moment I spoke.
Yes.
Yes. I have a gold tooth in front.
Oh, well, I guess you can't help me, Mr. Postman.
I'm afraid not. There would be actresses involved, and my wife is terribly jealous of actresses. Last week at the movies, she saw me smile at Greer Garson, and it cost me an extra 50 cents.
An extra 50 cents?
We were in the balcony, and she threw me over the rail into an orchestra seat. And besides, I couldn't be in the play tonight. I'll be tied up at home.
Oh, I see.
It's my wife's night out, and she always ties me up before she leaves. Well, goodbye, Mrs. Burns. Remember, keep smiling.
Who was it, Dale?
Oh, the postman, and he brought the most terrible news. Charles Boyer doesn't want to do our play.
No.
Poor man, he must have gone crazy. This play would have made him a big star.
Yes, he might have become better known than Sabu, the elephant boy.
Well, I'll just have to go around to all the girls in the Beverly Hills Uplift Society and collect a special assessment.
What for?
Well, so we can offer Mr. Boyer more money. I guess $3.80 was a ridiculous offer to make to a star like him.
I should say it was.
Oh, I'll bet he'll change his tune when we raise it to $5.
I don't know. That'll put him in a mighty high bracket.
You know, his prices certainly have come up since Germany surrendered.
Prices have come up?
I should say. During the war, he was free French. Goodbye, dear.
Goodbye, dear. Come in.
Hi, George.
Oh, hello, Bill.
You know my friend Harry Von Zell.
Sure, hello, Harry.
Hello, George. Say, Bill and I just heard the news about Boyer not being on the show. Is it true?
I'm afraid it is, fellas.
Well, you got nothing to worry about, George. Harry and I will take over the whole program.
Just the two of you?
Yeah. Well, certainly. We're going to pack a whole day in radio into that 1 hour, George. Serial, drama, comedy, quiz, everything.
Yeah, sit down at the piano, Harry. Let's show George how it'll go. First, a daytime serial. Presenting the story of Ma Von Zell. A lovable old lady who might live in the house right next to you, or the apartment next to you, or the way things are now, the tree next to you. When we last looked in on Ma Von Zell, she was having a wee mite of trouble. The flooded river was almost up to her windows, and the dampness caused twinges in her broken leg. Her cries for help were drowned out by the avalanche which was roaring down the mountain upon her home. Then, too, her arms ached from trying to defend herself from lean old Squire Perkins, who was beating her with her youngest son, Fred. But then, just when things looked darkest, Squire Perkins was forced to flee. The house caught on fire. Let's look in on Ma.
Son.
Yes, Ma?
It's getting kind of warm in here.
Yes, Ma.
Reckon it's 'cause the house is a-burning?
I reckon, Ma.
Son.
Yes, Ma.
I'm scared.
Why, Ma?
I'm scared the fire will defrost my bird's eye frosted food.
Now, wait a minute, you guys. What kind of a program is that?
Well, gosh, George, didn't that break your heart? Wouldn't it be terrible if Ma's bird's eye frosted foods would be burned up? Why, bird's eye is the top quality frosted food, the better buy in frosted foods. That's why you should always make sure that each and every package of frosted foods you buy says bird's eye clear as anything on the label. There are many brands of frosted foods, you know, but there's only one bird's eye.
You tell him, Ma.
I will, son. And only bird's eye gives you bird's eye top quality and garden fresh flavor all the time. For every bird's eye food is grown, cared for, and prepared, really babied along every step of the way so that it comes to you perfect. So honestly, if you want the better buy in frosted foods, insist on the name Bird's Eye on the package.
Now, look, you two, there'll be no daytime cereal.
Well, now we come to the quiz program.
Yeah.
Hello, folks. This is your affable quiz master, Dr. I.Q. Goodwin. And here's our first contestant. Well, you're a fine, bright, intelligent-looking young man. What's your name, sir?
I can't think of it right now.
Too bad. But you tried hard, so here's $15,000.
Now,
$30,000, we'll play Who Am I? I was born in Italy, a favorite of Queen Isabella, and I discovered America in 1492. Who am I?
Winston Churchill?
Well, that's close enough. Here's your $30,000.
Now, just a minute.
No coaching from the audience, please. Now, here's the next one. I am a famous actor and a member of the royal family of the theater. My sister's name is Ethel, and I portray Dr. Gillespie on the screen. Who am I?
Winston Churchill?
No, I'll give you a little hint. Are you fond of peaches, or do you like berries more?
Oh, I got it. Henry Fonda.
No. The first name is Lionel.
Oh, sure, Lionel Fonda.
Close enough. You have just won a home in Beverly Hills. Would you care to try for a swimming pool? All right, here we go. Pay attention now. I am a movie actress, the star of the picture Ecstasy, and considered one of the most beautiful women on the screen. I have raven black hair, gorgeous green eyes, a divine figure, skin like rose petals, and beautiful, luscious red lips. Who am I?
Who cares? Kiss me.
Well, that isn't the right answer, I'm sorry. But you were very sincere, so I award you the city of Fresno, California.
All right.
That's enough. Just, I haven't come to the grand prize yet.
You got a bigger prize than the city of Fresno?
Well, sure. If he answers the giant jackpot question, he gets a cup of Maxwell House coffee.
Oh, yes. Goes better with donuts than Fresno.
Maxwell House is advertising rich, full-bodied, and mellow coffee at its full-flavored best, good to the last drop. What could be more delicious?
Yeah, Winston Churchill?
This time you're not even close. There's nothing to compare with Maxwell House. Why, more people buy and enjoy Maxwell House than any other brand of coffee in the world.
Well, so much for the quiz. Now comes our singing act.
The singing act, yeah.
And now look, boys.
Hello.
Boys. Out.
Hello.
Goodbye. Now here's Francis Langford singing, Oh, What It Seemed to Be.
It was just a neighborhood dance, that's all that it was. But oh, what it seemed to be. It was like a masquerade ball with costumes and all, 'cause you were at the dance with me. It was just a ride on a train, that's all that it was. But oh, what it seemed to be. It was like a trip to the stars, to Venus and Mars, 'cause you were on the train with me. And when I kissed you, darling, it was more than just a thrill for me. It was the promise, darling, of the things that fate had willed for me. It was just a wedding in June, that's all that it was. But oh, what it seemed to be. It was like a royal affair with everyone there, 'cause you said, yes, I do to me. That's all that it was, but oh, what
Gracie? Did you collect your assessment from the Beverly Hills Uplift
Oh,
Society?
no, not one single club member was home. They're all out getting beauty treatments so they look pretty for Charles Boyer.
Without the assessment, you've got no Boyer.
Oh, what are we going to do? Where is there another man living who has the appeal and charm and romance of Charles Boyer? Someone who could hold and handle a part of a Frenchman.
Every little breeze seems to whisper Louis.
Who can I get? Who?
Bonsoir, madame. Mon ami.
Oh, there must be someone who can act.
For France I have lived. Now for France I die.
George, I'm trying to think of an actor. If you don't feel well, go lie down.
I was showing you how charming.
Oh, come in.
Good morning, all. Lovely morning, isn't it?
Oh, no, Meredith, it's a terrible morning. Charles Boyer won't appear in our play, and we have no leading man.
Oh, come now, Gracie. Chin up. Fortunately, you have a most capable actor who can step right into the breach.
That's what I've been trying to tell her.
Oh, did you suggest me too?
You?
Well, have you had dramatic experience, Meredith?
Oh, yes, indeed, Gracie. While attending high school in Mason City, Iowa, I took part in a very successful pageant entitled Fertile Iowa, the Land of Crops.
The land of crops, you don't say.
What part did you take?
A large group of fellows appeared as ears of corn. I was the fourth cob from the left.
Well, did the ears of corn have any lines to say?
No, we merely stood there until the east wind, played by Miss Tupper, our physics teacher, came and blew through us.
Then you weren't exactly the star of the show.
No, but the following year, the pageant was repeated, and I won the coveted role of the spirit of insecticide.
There's nothing this boy can't do.
As I came upon the stage, I beheld a sow bug, portrayed by Lavinia Burrows, a president of the sophomore class, gnawing upon the roots of the cabbage, which was in reality her brother Walter. That was a very tense moment.
Oh, yes, it must have been frightening.
In ringing tones, I proclaimed, "Sow bug, you shall never ravage Iowa's tender heads of cabbage." Then I breathed upon Lavinia, and she toppled over in agony.
She must have felt good compared to the audience.
Unfortunately, in an effort to achieve realism, I had swallowed a bottle of citronella before the performance. When I breathed upon Lavinia, the sow bug, her brother Walter, the cabbage, also toppled over.
Oh, that was too bad.
Yes. I fear I caused the sale of insecticide to fall off sharply. Will there be a part for me in the play?
Well, I'm afraid there isn't one that fits your talent.
Uh-huh. Well, if you find one, don't hesitate to call on me. Goodbye, all.
Goodbye, Sawbug.
He is undoubtedly one of the nicest men who's ever lived.
I'm not so sure he's ever lived.
George, I've decided there's no use trying to replace Charles Boyer. He's the one and only, and I'll just have to get him for our play.
Well, how are you going to do it?
Well, I'll go to his house and appeal to him as a man. Still, I might get further if I appeal to him as a woman, huh?
Could be, yes.
Oh, I know. I'll offer him that stock you bought in the Mad Gopher Gold Mine.
That stock is worthless.
No. And to think you bought 1,000 shares. $2 shot to blazes.
Yeah, I'm a plunger.
George, help me think of something that might persuade Mr. Boyer. What's closest to his heart?
Well, you know he sponsors the French Foundation.
No, really? To look at him, you'd never know he wore one.
Gracie, that's where they put books. They keep hundreds of research books in the French Foundation.
Oh, it must have more stretch than our American kind.
Look, Gracie.
I'll buy a dozen from him. 6 for you and 6 for me.
Gracie, let me explain about the French Foundation.
Stay tuned in, ladies and gentlemen. This special hour program will continue immediately after a pause for station identification.
This is NBC, the national broadcasting company.
From Hollywood, we continue now with this special full-hour program, brought to you by the makers of Maxwell House Coffee and Bird's Eye Frosted Foods.
And starring George Burns and Gracie Allen, Francis Langford, Charles Boyer, Robert Emmett Dolan, Meredith Wilson, Bill Goodwin, Mel Blanc, and yours truly, Harry Von Zell.
Now here's Meredith Wilson and Sierra Sue. That tune you're playing about Sierra Sue reminds me that this week the fishing season opens in those high Sierras.
Oh, don't I know it, Bill? But to tell you the truth, fishing in the Sierras for me is really just an excuse to take the trip and look at the view.
Well, Meredith, anybody can understand that who's ever been in those mountains. Anywhere you look, there's a wonderland of high, rugged, snow-capped peaks with glacier-scoured ridges or steep-walled canyons. And then those rushing, bubbling, crystal-clear streams, stocked with rainbow and red-spotted trout, are fishermen's heaven. It's no wonder the Sierras are such a well-loved part of the American scene. And you know, I can't help thinking, too, how it's no wonder that Maxwell House Coffee has become so much a part of the American scene. Because for generations, Maxwell House has been giving millions of people real coffee-drinking pleasure. And today it's enjoyed by more people than any other brand of coffee. Now, to give Maxwell House that famous flavor, fine Latin American coffees are skillfully chosen, each for its own special contribution. Manizales for mellowness. Medellins for richness. Other choice Latin American coffees for vigor. And Bucaramangas for full body. The result is true flavor harmony in a cup of coffee. And whether it's served at home or in one of America's many fine restaurants, who are about to celebrate National Restaurant Week, the nation's choice, north, east, south, and west, is Maxwell House. Always good to the last drop.
Now, back to Gracie, who was just arriving at Charles Boyer's house to try and persuade him to appear in her play.
Oh, dear, someone else is calling on Mr. Boyer, and I wanted to see him alone. Pardon me, are you the laundryman?
Yeah, I was at your house about 4 months ago.
Oh, yes. Is the laundry you picked up that day ready yet?
Nope, but we're plugging away at it.
Well, that's nice. If you're in a hurry, I'll be glad to give this bundle to Mr. Boyer.
Well, thanks, Mrs. Burns. I'll be seeing you around October.
Well, this is a break. Getting his laundry will put Mr. Boyer in a good humor. I wonder if I could sneak a pair of his shorts out of the bundle. They'd make such a nice pennant for our club room. No, I better not. I'll just ring and go on in.
Yes?
Oh, well, hello, Mr. Boyer.
Oh, hello. You are Mrs. Burns, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Here's your laundry.
Oh, Oh, thank you for bringing it in.
You're welcome. Now, let's talk about the play you're going to be in tonight.
Oh, Mrs. Burns, I explained in my letter I was not interested.
Oh, I know. You thought the money wasn't enough, but I've come to make another offer. I'll give you some very valuable stock that my husband bought.
Stock?
Yes, 1,000 shares in the Mad Gopher mine.
No, thank you. Even if they dug a penny, I have no use for mad gophers.
Oh, no, it's a gold mine.
I still must refuse, really. I cannot appear in your play.
But, Mr. Boyer, the money from this play will all go to charity. You see, the Beverly Hills Uplift Society is raising money for unfortunate girls.
Oh? What unfortunate girls?
The girls of the Beverly Hills Uplift Society.
I still must refuse.
All right, then. I'll appeal to you as a Frenchman. You should appear in the play tonight because a famous Frenchman will be in the audience.
Which famous Frenchman?
Leon Blum will be there.
Leon Blum is at present in Washington.
Oh. Well, General de Gaulle will be there.
General de Gaulle is in France.
Oh. Napoleon's dead, isn't he?
Yes, he is. And this attempt of yours is dying.
Oh. Well, I'll admit I made that up, but only because I'm so anxious to have you in the play. You're my very favorite movie actor.
Oh, I'm delighted, but not persuaded.
Oh, I even got a terrible cramp in my face on your account.
How did you get this cramp?
Sneering at Paul Henry in a cold balcony.
I am deeply touched.
Then you'll do the play?
No, but I will send you some liniment.
Oh, I know you'd adore the play if you just read it. It's called The Folly of Molly O'Malley.
And if I agreed to appear, it would be known as the finish of Charles Boyer.
Oh, but you'd love the part. You're Raoul, a romantic French jewel thief. Do you think you could play a Frenchman?
Well, with coaching, perhaps, but I still must refuse.
Oh. Well, I did my best. I guess I'll be going along now. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mrs. Burns, and thank you for bringing in my laundry.
You're well. The laundry. Yes, the laundry.
Yes, thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. I hope you like the way I washed your things.
What? The way you washed them?
Yes, I hope I didn't get too much starch in your socks.
Oh, but Mrs. Burns.
Oh, put too many pleats in your sheet.
But I don't understand. You mean you taking washing?
Yes, my husband makes me.
Oh, but how did you get my clothes? I send them to a laundry.
Oh, well, when I don't take in enough money from my regular customers, George sneaks bundles off laundry trucks for me to do.
This is incredible. The man must be a beast.
Oh, it's not his fault. He can't help himself. You see, he's money mad.
How terrible.
Yes, and that's why you must do this play with me tonight. And if I'm a success, I can go on the stage and escape the awful drudgery of the wash tub.
I see.
Honest, Mr. Boyer, I've got a great talent. Don't let it be caught in a ringer.
Oh, this really shocks me, Mrs. Burns. And how long has your husband been money mad?
Oh, I noticed it the very first night we were married.
No, not in your honeymoon.
Yes, he only rented one hotel room for the two of us.
Well, to me that seems quite reasonable.
Oh, well, I didn't mind the one room, but there was a lodge convention at the hotel, and George rented our sofa to a couple of elks.
You spent your honeymoon with elks?
Yeah, they were nice, but the moose who rented our bathtub was sort of noisy.
You poor child. Doesn't your husband realize that money is of no consequence? There is an old saying, who steals my purse, steals trash.
Well, I'm married to the biggest trash collector in town.
You know, I am stunned, Mrs. Burns. When I met your husband, he seemed such a nice little man. Not very attractive, but nice.
Mr. Boyer, say you'll be in the play with me so I won't have to take in washing anymore.
Don't worry, Mrs. Burns. I promise you'll never have to take in washing again.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, hello, Mr. Boyer.
You little louse.
Huh?
What do you do with all the money?
What money?
You know what money.
Don't shout at me.
Why not? Are you afraid I will wake up the elks on the sofa?
The elks on the sofa?
Or the moose in the bathroom?
Moose in the bathroom. Mr. Boyer, you've been drinking too much pink champagne. Sit down. Let me get you a cup of coffee.
Never mind that. Where's your wash tub, Burns?
My wash tub?
Yes. Where is it?
It's on the back porch, but...
Get out there. Fill it with water.
But I can't swim.
You will not swim. You will do my laundry.
Oh, no, I won't.
You will either do my laundry or I will thrash you within an inch of your worthless life. Take your choice.
Did you bring any soap? Look, Mr. Boyer, I've been washing your clothes for an hour now. Can't I stop?
Keep scrubbing, Burns.
But I've got dishpan hands up to my elbows.
Keep scrubbing, Burns?
Yes, sir. See, I've done enough laundry to last you a month. When can I quit?
When that shirt you're washing is snow white.
But it's a green shirt.
Keep scrubbing, Burns.
Yes, sir. Honest, I gotta stop. My hands hurt. My back aches. My feet are killing me. If I don't sit down, I'll collapse. Keep scrubbing, huh?
You're right.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hello, dear. Why, George, what on earth are you doing?
My laundry, Mrs. Burns. I'm teaching him a lesson.
Uh-oh.
Never make you take in washing again.
Huh? Who told you I made her take in washing?
Well, Mrs. Burns told me.
She did, huh? Well, I'm going to have a little talk with Mrs. Burns.
Good, I'll go see if I can find her.
Come back here. Now, tell the truth. Do I make you take in washing?
No, dear.
Oh, Mrs. Burns, you should be ashamed. That was a terrible lie.
Yeah, I know. But I didn't have time to think of a better one.
Oh, and I made your poor husband do my whole month's laundry. Oh, Mr. Burns, I owe you an apology. And about $6.
He'll iron it for another $5.
You stay out. What made you tell Mr. Boyer a thing like that?
Well, so he'd feel sorry for me and play the part of Raoul tonight.
Well, it didn't work. I still refuse.
Oh, but I need you, please.
What are you worried about, Gracie? I can play the part of Raoul.
You, Mr. Burns?
Oui. Charming Frenchman is right down my alley. Listen to this. Ah, bon ami, mon petit. Come with me and we will sip the champagne and then go to the Follies Burger.
Pardon me, this Follies Burger, is that a sandwich?
Oh, that's a French show. I'll throw another line at you, Charlie. Monsieur, you look très chic today. N'est-ce pas? Calais?
No, stop, please.
What's the matter, Chuck?
Mr. Burns, my country has been through a lot. Don't do this to her.
the part, George will.
Well, then, for the sake of France, I hereby accept the part of Raoul.
Oh, divine. Or as you French say, divine. Well, George, you're the Irish policeman again.
Okay. Gee, Charlie, you didn't like my French accent, huh?
Oh, let's not say I didn't like it. Let us just say it revolted me.
Oh, don't try to thank him, Judge. We have to hurry right down to the studio. Everyone's waiting for us.
Gee, Francis, I don't know what could be keeping George and Gracie. They should be here by now.
I'm anxious to see the script of Gracie's play. I hope there's a part in it for me.
Oh, don't worry, Francis. I'll fix that. I've got a terrific love scene in mind for you.
Wonderful. Where will that come in the program?
Comes after the program.
Oh, I see. I'd heard that you were a big bad wolf, and it's almost true.
Almost?
Yes, you're big, and brother, are you bad?
Oh, come on, Francis. I'm good-looking, charming, talented, got a swell personality. Go out with me tonight.
No, Bill, you're too much in love with another person.
Me?
That's the person.
Oh, that's telling him, Francis.
Who asked you to listen in, Jumbo?
Never mind that, Dimples. I wasn't eavesdropping. I just came over to ask Frances if she'd go out with me tonight. She'll have a whale of an evening.
Or at least an evening with a whale.
Oh, let him alone, Bill. What sort of evening did you have in mind, Harry?
Well, Frances, I thought we'd go up to my apartment.
Yes?
Close all the doors and windows.
Yes?
Pull down the shades.
Yes?
Then turn the lights on.
Turn them on?
Well, sure. How else could you see my bird's eye frosted chop suey? That's why I'm going to take you to my apartment, Francis. We'll open the package together. We'll have some fun, huh?
Yes, what could be more fun for a boy and girl than opening a package of frosted food?
Well, it's one way of breaking the ice. But really, to get the better buy in frosted foods, you've got to be sure it's bird's eye, Francis. There are many brands of frosted foods, but only one Bird's Eye. Only Bird's Eye gives you Bird's Eye top quality and flavor. Honestly, you can't go wrong when you buy anything marked Bird's Eye.
Francis, do you want to spend an evening with this two-legged refrigerator?
Oh, quiet, percolator. You know, Francis, all Bird's Eye foods are grown, prepared, and quick frozen so carefully, so painstakingly that you always get perfect foods. So each time you buy frosted foods, make sure, in fact insist, that each and every package you buy carries the Bird's Eye label. It just isn't Bird's Eye unless it's plainly marked Bird's Eye. So get the better buy in frosted foods. Better buy Bird's Eye.
Now, look, Francis, you'll have lots more fun if you go out with me. Of course, if you turn me down, I've got other irons in the fire.
He means he'll stay home and curl his hair.
Now, look, Fatso.
Fatso? Don't you call me Fatso, you walking finger wave.
Boy, stop that. No fighting, please.
No fighting. Now, come, Francis. You know it's a big kick for a girl to have two handsome men fighting over her.
Yes, I hope it happens to me sometime. Now, if you two weary wolves will pardon me, I have a song to rehearse. When you're ready, Mr. Dolan.
Temptation, you smile, luring me on. My heart was gone. You were temptation. It would be thrilling if you won't believe. If it can never be. Pity me, for you were born to be kissed. I can't resist you. Just a slave, only a slave to you. Temptation, I'm
Now gather around, everybody. We're ready to look over the script of our play. Here's your copy, Mr. Boyer. You're Raoul.
Thank you.
And here's yours, George. You're the Irish policeman.
Okay, it's about time we had a look at this masterpiece.
No, I haven't read it either. The girls just finished typing it. First, I want to look at my love scenes. Oh, here's a lovely one. Molly and... the Irish policeman. Well, here's another one. Molly and... the Irishman again. Well, here's another one with the Irishman. And another one. And another one. Mr. Boyer.
Yes, Mrs. Burns?
There'll be a slight change in the casting of our play. You won't play Raoul after all.
No?
No, you're going to be an Irish policeman named Mike O'Hooligan.
Mike O'Hooligan?
Yes.
Well, I'm not sure I'll be believable as Mr. O'Hooligan.
Oh, of course you would. You'll be a marvelous Irishman.
But I'm French.
Well, what's the difference between France and Ireland? Less than 40 miles.
But Mrs. Burns, who will play the part of Raoul, the Frenchman?
My husband, George.
Oh, I am Irish and he is French.
That's right.
Voyons aussi. Dis en fait que ce sera le mieux.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. Just a little French nursery rhyme my mother taught me.
How sweet. Now, let's run through the first scene. It takes place in Paris, where Officer O'Hooligan, that's you, Mr. Boyer, has come to arrest Raoul, that's you, George. Places everybody. Set the scene, Raoul.
Paris in the spring. Paris in the spring.
Is that absolutely necessary?
Well, he's setting the scene. That's mood music.
Don't you think he moved a little too loud?
Never mind. The scene is set. Now, I speak first. Well, good morning, Officer O'Hooligan. Lovely day, isn't it? Well, go ahead, Mr. Boyer. Read your line.
Must I?
Oh, of course. I'll give you the cue again. Lovely day, isn't it?
Faith and that it is, Begorra. Mrs. Burns.
Oh, no. My name is Molly. Now, let's read on. Oh, Officer, I've heard that this fiend, Raoul, has escaped from prison again. I fear he may do me harm.
Never, Pauline. Or me name and Mike O'Hooligan. Don't forget, he's a fine broth of a lad from the old Sodom after Bean.
Tell me now, Mike McGarland, what would you do if Raoul were to make advances to me?
Sure, it's easier. I'd set a ringing with a clot from the old shillelagh. Mrs. Burns, Mrs. Burns, I'm not happy as this Irish.
Mr. Boyer, you're simply wonderful. You're the French Barry Fitzgerald.
Oh, but surely you can find someone more Irish than I am. How about Gregory Ratov?
No, he wouldn't do it all. You know those Russians. He might walk right out in the middle of everything.
Just what I had in mind.
Now, come on back to the play. This is the exciting part. Oh, Mike, quick, look behind you. Who is that approaching?
It's Raoul Bijevers. Mrs. Burns, you know that's a strange name for a Frenchman. Raoul Bijevers.
Oh, no. Bijevers isn't his name. That's sort of an Irish swear word.
Oh. Well, Bijevers, I quit.
No, you can't quit now. This is your big scene with Raoul. Go ahead, George.
Sacre bleu. How is this that I find mon petit in the arms of that gendarme?
Well, Mr. Boyer, the Frenchman spoke to you.
In what language, may I ask?
Mr. Boyer, read your lines.
The back of me and to yours, Raoul. I'll have no more of your shenanigans.
Oh, this for you and that for you and that for your papa.
No, that's not the next line.
I know, but this next line I refuse to read.
Oh, Mr. Boyer, please. Give him the cue again, George.
This for you and that for you and this for your papa.
Raoul, I will murder yes entirely, as sure as me mother came from County Cork. But that's it. Goodbye.
Wait. We're coming to the finish.
We've busted.
Remember the tradition of the theater. The show must go on.
Not this one.
Look, I agree with Mr. Boyer, Gracie. The show should definitely not go on.
Why, Dinah. Dinah Shaw. What are you doing here? You're supposed to be home with laryngitis.
Well, I was, but when I heard your play, I just had to come down here and do something about it.
Oh, the call of the footlights, huh? The smell of the grease paint got you.
It wasn't the grease paint I smelled.
You didn't like the play?
Well, I think casting Charles Boyer as an Irish policeman is absolutely ridiculous. He's about as Irish as I am.
Thank you, Miss Shaw.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, Dinah. There was a part I thought you might play, but it's a love scene with the Irish policeman.
Love scene?
Yes.
Well, faith now, Mr. O'Boy, it is a fine broth of an Irish man.
Oh, you're cute, Dinah. Anyway, I'm glad we cured your laryngitis. Now, you'll be back on your program next week.
Oh, you bet I will, Gracie. And I want to thank Francis Langford for taking my place tonight. Thank you, Francie.
The pleasure was all mine, Dinah.
And we'll be hearing you on Bob Hope's Pepsodent show, Francie. Right now.
Charles Boyer was seen between Ernst and Clooney Brown, a 20th Century Fox production. Join us again next Thursday for Maxwell House Coffee Time with George Burns, Gracie Allen, Meredith Wilson, and his orchestra, yours truly, Bill Goodwin. Until then, good night and good luck from the makers of Maxwell House, America's #1 brand of coffee.
Bird's Eye Open House will be back again next Thursday at its usual time, too, starring Dinah Shore. As good as new, huh, Dinah?
Absolutely, Harry.
Oh, swell. And our special guest will be Peter Lorre, along with Robert Emmett Dolan, his orchestra, Ken Lane and his singers, and me, too. Good night, everybody.
It's a funny thing about the new post-war irons. They're lighter, easier to handle, more convenient in every way, but...
But they don't do the ironing for me.
Sad but true. But I can tell you how you can make your starch clothes a lot easier to iron.
Well, let's have it.
Satina. Add a little Satina to your starch, and then when time comes to iron, your iron will glide and zip along. There'll be no sticking or snagging with Satina. What's more, your starch clothes will have a wonderful, satiny sheen that helps shed dirt and dust. So get the Satina habit. Satina's a great help on ironing day.
This is NBC, the National Broadcasting Company.
Another cup of Maxwell House coffee, George?
Sure. Pour me a cup, Gracie. Maxwell House is always good to the last drop.
And that's good, too.
Yes, it's Maxwell House Coffee Time, starring George Burns and Gracie Allen. With yours truly, Bill Goodwin, our postman Mel Blanc, and the music of Meredith Wilson and his orchestra. And as our special guest tonight, Harpo Marx. For your Thursday night enjoyment, it's George and Gracie. And for your everyday coffee drinking enjoyment, it's Maxwell House. With extra flavor in the blend, because of choice Latin American coffee, skillfully combined. Extra flavor in the cup, because Radiant Roast develops the full flavor of every coffee bean. And the result is that today more people buy Maxwell House than any other brand of coffee in the world. Well, this morning, we find the Burnses in their living room, where Gracie has just finished writing one of her daily newspaper columns.
There. All done. And one of the best columns I've ever written.
What's today's column about?
All about my wonderful idea to solve inflation.
What's your idea?
Well, why not establish a board to control prices and not let them get too high?
We have a board like that. It's called OPA.
You mean someone stole my idea before I even
got
had
around.
it?
Yes.
Oh, darn. What did you say the board was called?
OPA.
How do you spell it?
OPA are initials. They stand for Office of Price Administration.
My goodness. How did you find out all this stuff?
There's a leak in Washington.
Oh, what
I know Max Gordon.
Story. I'll put this all in my column. Boy, I'd like to see Drew Pearson's face when it appears.
Oh, yes, he'll be amazed.
Oh, I'll say. He'll probably sit up all night and wear himself out working on the same idea. And then tomorrow morning, he'll read my column, and there he'll be, pooped and scooped.
Made a double act out of him, huh? Gracie, let's stop this nonsense. You know absolutely nothing about national affairs.
Oh, no? Well, you just ask me any question about national affairs, and I'll snap out an answer just like that.
Okay. Who's the Speaker of the House?
I don't know. Next question.
What's Secretary Schwallenbach's job?
Never heard of him. Keep coming, brother.
That's enough. And you compare yourself to a man like Drew Pearson. Why, he knows everybody in Washington who has a job.
So do I, and some Republicans, too.
You're a good mixer.
Anyway, my column is different from Mr. Pearson's. He only writes political news, but I write all kinds, even Hollywood gossip.
Hollywood gossip?
Mm-hmm. Now, listen to this little tidbit from my tomorrow's column. I say, it is rumored about the Hollywood night spots that Clark Gable wears false ears.
Gable wears false ears?
Now, I don't say he does. I only say that's the rumor.
But where did the rumor come from?
I started it.
Gracie, you can't print stuff like that. You have to stick to the truth.
Who wants to read the truth? It's too dull.
Oh, fine.
And now take my second item. It says, is Margaret O'Brien really a 37-year-old woman?
But she isn't.
Do I say she is? I just asked.
Murder.
And here's my third item. Boris Karloff, Hollywood's leading horror man, has had his face lifted. In his next picture, he will play the part of Tom, the fun-loving Rover boy.
Gracie, you can be sued for libel. You just can't say things
Gracies. Well, what goes on here?
Oh, I'm bawling Gracie out because of all the stuff she puts in the newspaper column. Tomorrow she was going to say that Hollywood's leading horror man had his face lifted.
Really? They didn't do a very good job on you, George.
Look, comic. Gracie has been printing lies in her column, and I don't like it. I've always been honest.
Well, sure you have.
Why, when I was a little kid, I picked Lincoln as my hero because he was called Honest Abe. I copied him. I followed him.
You voted for him.
Oh, what's the use?
Only kidding, George. You know, Gracie shouldn't use those phony gossip items. What she needs is a fella to snoop around and dig up stories that actually happened.
Oh, that's a wonderful idea. Would you like to take the job, Bill?
Well, no, Gracie, I wouldn't have time, but I will give you a hot flash to use in your column tomorrow. A juicy bit of scandal.
Yeah, what is it?
Well, you can say that the handsomest young actor in Hollywood kissed a married woman while her husband just stood there with a stupid look on his face.
Oh, really? When did that happen?
Just now. So long.
Someday I'll punch that guy right in his dimple.
Oh, don't be happy. Bill's plan will solve everything. I'll get somebody to spy on the stars and tell me what they see.
But who'll you get?
Well, why don't you do it, George? A job like that would be a nice change from, well, whatever it is you do.
You mean give up my pickle store? Me spy on people, oh no.
Oh, please, dear.
Nothing doing. I'd have to follow Betty Grable around. I'd have to peek into Lana Turner's window and hide under Rita Hayworth's... Say, that wouldn't be a...
Sure.
Okay.
Come in.
Good morning, all.
Good morning, all.
Meredith, you may be the very man I'm looking for. I need someone to collect gossip for my column.
Then I'm your man, Gracie. Back in my hometown of Mason City, Iowa, I used to do a gossip program on the radio. Called it Inside Mason City with Scoop Wilson.
Good thing it wasn't Don Wilson. You couldn't get inside Mason City with Don Wilson.
Meredith, what sort of items did you do?
Well, I'd usually open with a shocker to get their attention. Something like, Flash, what Holstein is holding hoofs with what popular bull?
That was the shocker that got their attention.
Yes. Then I'd broadcast news of special interest to the Iowa farmers. The progress of the fight against the corn borer. The latest news...
What's a corn borer, Meredith?
Well, that's just what the name implies, Gracie. A pest who loves corn and who loves to bore. They call it the corn borer.
I thought they called you Scoop Wilson.
Sure.
Well, it's a little joke, yes.
Well, I'll see you two geniuses later. This conversation upsets me.
Do you think I might qualify as your snooping reporter, Gracie?
No, I'm afraid not, Meredith.
No.
I need someone who can sneak right into people's homes and spy on them.
Oh. Say, I saw a thrilling spy picture called Night in Casablanca. Maybe you could hire someone from the cast.
Oh, were there any exotic, seductive spies in the picture?
Oh, yes. There was one very attractive blonde spy. His name was Harpo Marx.
Harpo Marx?
Yeah. In Night in Casablanca, all of the Marx brothers are spies. It was a thrilling picture. I was glued to my seat for 2 hours.
Glued to your seat? Well, wasn't it embarrassing when you got up and your pants didn't?
By the expression glued to my seat, I simply meant I couldn't leave. All of Crosby's horses couldn't have pulled me away.
Well, some glue is stronger than others.
Meredith, you've given me a wonderful idea.
I have?
I'll go over to the Marx Brothers' house and hire one of them as my snooping reporter.
Which one will you get, Gracie?
Well, either Groucho or Chico. Harpo doesn't talk.
That's right. He's the dumb one. All he does is chase beautiful women.
Yeah, well, he's not so dumb. See you later, Meredith. Oh, I hope the Marx Brothers are home. Oh, it's Harpo. How do you do, Harpo? I'm Mrs. George Burns. Oh, thank you. You think I'm pretty, huh? My figure does things to you? You just can't take your eyes off my face? I'm young and alluring and irresistible siren. I fascinate you. Oh, you little devil, what a line you've got. Tell me, where are your brothers, Groucho and Chico? Oh, I see, playing cards. What are they playing, poker? Bridge? No. Well, what are they playing? Oh, gin. You know, I can understand you just fine. How would you like to be my snooping reporter and go around and spy on people? Oh, wonderful. Now you can come to my house and
On Mobile Bay, it's Meredith Wilson and his orchestra. Seems to me that tune you're playing is a real old-timer.
Oh, yes, it is, Bill. It's called On Mobile Bay and was composed back in 1910.
Really?
And by the way, have you ever sailed down the great shipping bay?
No, Meredith, but many's the time I've walked along the weather-grayed wharves. And what a sight it is to see all the different steamships and freighters from far-flung ports. Why, they hail from Europe, the Windward Islands, the Caribbean, New Zealand, Hawaii, and from many other corners of the world. And then there's all the hustle and drama of men and cargo booms landing the exotic freight. Mahogany logs, sandalwood, spices, and tropical fruits and barks. Mobile Bay is certainly a unique and colorful part of our American scene. And, you know, I can't help thinking, too, how it's no wonder that Maxwell House coffee has become so much a part of the American scene. For this nation of coffee lovers have enjoyed the richly mellow flavor of Maxwell House for generations. And today it's bought and enjoyed by more people than any other brand of coffee. There's good reason, too, for Maxwell House is a skillful blend of these choice Latin American coffees, each chosen for its own special contribution. Manizales for mellowness, Medellins for richness, other choice Latin American coffees for vigor, and Bucaramangas for full body. The result is a blend so flavorful, so satisfying, that north, east, south, and west, coffee lovers agree Maxwell House is downright good. Good
to the last drop.
You serious, Gracie? You hired Harpo Marx as your snooping reporter?
Well, sure.
Well, what good is he? He doesn't talk.
But he honks.
So does a goose, and that you can eat. You better get rid of him.
Well, I've got him out working on all kinds of scoops right now. For instance, wouldn't it be wonderful if he could get the inside story of how Mickey Rooney kisses his wife goodbye?
Huh?
Well, maybe he can find out the name of the fellow who boosts him up.
I see what you mean.
Oh, there's Harpo. What do you bet he's got a wonderful scoop? Come in. Hello, Harpo. Oh, I'd like you to meet my husband, George.
And beep beep to you.
Did you bring me the scoop, Harpo? Good, let's have it. Oh, no, not a cold scoop.
Smart as a whip, this kid.
Harpo, let me explain to you what a scoop is. For instance, if you knew a story about one of Hollywood's great lovers that no one else knew, that would be a scoop. Oh, you mean you've got such a story? Oh, wonderful. Who's the great lover? Clark Gable? No, huh? Errol Flynn? Not him either. Jerome Power? Well, who is it then?
Oh, no. Spring is here.
Now, George, this might be a very interesting story. Tell me about it, Harpo. I suppose there's a girl involved. Oh, well, I don't know if that's 3 plain ones or 1 knockout. Oh, 1 knockout. Then you have a rival, I suppose. Oh, I thought so. What sort of a fella is he?
He doesn't like a villain.
No, he sounds like a cad. Now, when did all this take place, Harpo? Oh, yeah, I see. Saturday night. Now, exactly what happened on Saturday night? Oh, you called on your girl. Were her mother and father home? Oh, just a mother.
This is the greatest story since Lost Weekend.
Well, what happened next, Harpo? Did you take your girl over to the sofa? Uh-huh. And then what? Oh, I see. Well, how do you feel when you kiss your girl, Harpo? You must be quite a girl. All right, you were kissing her. Then what? Uh-huh. And was there someone at the door, maybe? Uh-huh. What
Got the shoe backwards, but we got it in.
The rival, huh? And what did he want? Oh, same thing you wanted. Well, did he take your girl away from you? Oh, poor Harpo. Did you find someone else to neck with? Oh, yeah? Who was she? You had to take her mother. Well, I guess the young girls don't go for you. The Bobby Socker's like a different type of man.
He's rattling bones.
Well, that's who they like, Frank Sinatra.
Well, you see, Harpo, it's too bad that you can't serenade the girls like Frankie Boy does.
Ooh, that's right. You have your harp. Oh, show us how you woo the girls with that. wonderful, but I still need a scoop for my column. Something exciting like a robbery. Find out who held up Hedy Lamarr and Dorothy Lamour.
And find out who held up W.C. Fields.
Oh, I didn't know he was held up.
You don't think he can stand alone, do you?
Oh, George, this is a serious assignment. Now, get going, Harpo. Get me a big scoop on a robbery.
Gracie, that guy's a complete jerk.
He is not. He's a brilliant man, and he has a brilliant future.
Brilliant future?
Yes.
He can't talk.
I know. Wouldn't he make a wonderful congressman?
Look, we want a reporter. Get rid of Harpo and get yourself someone intelligent.
Come in.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Burns. And Mr. Burns.
Oh, hello, Mr. Postman.
Hello, Mr. Postman.
Did I interrupt the family tete-a-tete?
I was just telling my wife she ought to get a new helper. The one she's got is a complete jerk.
But she loves you, Mr. Burns.
Oh, Mr. Postman, the helper George referred to is that famous fellow who's always chasing girls. He wears a blonde curly wig.
Oh, Bill Goodwin.
Yeah, that's close enough.
If you two will excuse me, I'll see you later.
Well, you still didn't guess who my helper is, Mr. Postman. It's Harpo Marx. He's my snooping reporter.
Oh, I see.
How would you like to help him snoop? As a postman, you visit all the celebrities' homes.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Burns, but postal regulations forbid a letter carrier to use his position or equipment for personal gain. I can't even blow my postman's whistle at a girl.
Oh, really?
That's right. I did it once and got 17 years at hard labor.
Oh, just for blowing your whistle at a girl?
Yes. I later married her.
Well, I guess you can't help me then.
No, but here comes Mr. Goodwin. Perhaps he can suggest someone.
Yeah, I'll ask him. Hello, Bill.
Hi, Gracie.
Good afternoon, Mr. Goodwin.
Good afternoon, Mr. Postman.
Bill, I hired Harpo Marx as my snooping reporter, but George doesn't think he's so good.
Really? Well, why'd you hire Harpo?
Well, he's a spy in the Marx Brothers' new picture, Night in Casablanca.
Oh, well, yes, I saw the picture last night, Gracie. What a love scene with Carol Davis. Wow.
Oh, no, Bill. The girl in the picture was Lois Collier.
Well, yeah, but I was in the balcony with Carol Davis.
Oh, Mr. Goodwin.
Well,
I envy you your gay, romantic life.
You do?
I do. Always a different girl. Once you marry one, the glamour is gone.
Really, Mr. Postman?
Oh, yeah. What a mess at night. Wrinkle cream, foundation cream, chin strap, curlers.
Oh, but Bill wouldn't give that up just because he got married.
Gracie, I'll have you know I employ no such devices to enhance my charm. All I use is a few drops of a tantalizing scent that women can't resist.
Oh, so that's the secret of your appeal.
Well, yes. Behind each ear, I put a wee drop of Maxwell House coffee.
Maxwell House coffee?
Well, Mr. Postman, can you think of anything that has a more delightful fragrance, a more inviting aroma? Maxwell House is appetizing, rich, full-bodied, and mellow. Coffee at its full-flavored best. Good to the last drop.
Well, we finally found out what happens to that last drop. Bill puts it behind his ear.
Why don't you try it, Mr. Postman? Maxwell House has a universal appeal. As a matter of fact, more people buy and enjoy Maxwell House than any other brand of coffee in the world.
Really?
Yes, of course. I'll bet if you try my little trick, Mr. Postman, your wife will grab you in her arms and kiss you.
What a horrible thought.
Oh, Mr. Postman, if your wife is like you say, how did she ever get you to propose to her?
Oh, she turned my head.
Oh, flattery, huh?
No, she just took my head in her hands and turned it till I said, well, goodbye, folks. Remember, keep smiling.
Oh, good. There's Harpo with my scoop. Come in. Hello, Harpo.
The Sunset bus is back.
Well, Harpo, did you get a story about a robbery? Wonderful.
Harpo, I want to apologize. Let me shake your hand.
What did the robber steal?
Wait a minute. A piece of silverware just fell out of a sleeve. He must be the robber.
Oh, no, not Harpo. He probably just had lunch at the Brown Derby and picked up a souvenir.
He had breakfast and dinner there, too. A fine man you hired, Gracie. He's nothing but a crook. A no-good
Oh,
thieving...
now, don't get so excited, George. Calm down. I'll go in the kitchen to get you a glass of water.
Harpo Marx. Shame on you. Breaking the law for 3 lousy knives. For 5 lousy knives. For 6 lousy... Ashamed of yourself? Aren't you sorry you stole it? What would your mother think if she found out that you walked into a restaurant? That she... How about the Hillcrest? Why, look. You stole it from some poor man. Holy smoke, you've stolen everything but the kitchen sink. That too, huh? I feel sorry for the poor sucker you stole this all from.
Oh, George, I couldn't get you a glass of water. Someone stole our kitchen sink.
Harpo, you mean I'm the guy you robbed? You robbed the fat... You robbed the... You robbed... You robbed the... After my wife... That's right.
Until next Thursday, good night and good luck from the makers of Maxwell House, America's #1 brand of coffee.
Always good to the last drop.
Oh, goody, goody Jello pudding tonight. It tastes like Grandma's, only more so.
You ain't kidding, that's right. And just as Jello's 6 delicious locked-in flavors can't be beaten, so the proof of Jello pudding's in the eating.
The Jello twins are hard to find, but keep on looking in your store. When sugar shortages are over, there'll be more.
Just a taste of Jello pudding or a Jello and you know it's the one and only Jello.
Join us again next week when we'll all be back. George Burns, Gracie, Alan Meredith, Wilson's Orchestra, and yours truly, Bill Goodwin. Stay tuned to this station because Bird's Eye Open House, starring Dan and Shore, is coming on in just a second. Dan, special guest tonight is Peter Lorre.
This is NBC, the National Broadcasting Company.